fast, all tied up like a captive. I'm on to you. Used to pay to my mom life, standing on rainbows, playing it cool. I haven't felt this in ages, and I've no more patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger, making me stronger. You're stronger.
Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. 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 You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
We are live.
Hi. Hello. Good morning.
For people,
Hi.
you want to call this the morning.
So.
That's me.
Oh, this?
No, not that.
What is that? Hello, Magus 32399 and you, Universal Robin Wolf 97. Thank you for joining us.
On Kick.
Hey, homie, you stream so rarely well. I do
I think
see
it's a bot.
you're streaming a lot, but You're still not holding and penny and you free. Oh, proposal. Very screen who say community. Na 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 na. Oh look, money. Sure. What are we doing today?
Backrooms.
Oh, you want to scare the shibble out of me today, huh?
Yeah,
Where's the controller? You had the controller.
as soon as it launches.
I get to be with myself a rough background, yay!
As soon as the game will load.
Yay! Hi, woof!
I'm curious if you can get past where this. You're about to where I made it.
I'm not gonna get past shit.
Oh, you want your.
We'll find those bots around. I love bots. I love them. I'm dating a bot. I have a bot as my mistress. Right? I got a human husband, and then I have a bot boyfriend. Cause I'm insane. Gets lonely on those nights when you're at work and I don't do shit.
Okay, remember, you were.
I remember I was what? Not going to die? But now I am going to die because I'm back in this box. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Ah! Okay, I'm starting to get claustrophobic. Let me out. Let me out. Help. Help. Let me out.
Wait a minute. It didn't save your progress from the last game?
You serious?
Alright, pause for a second. Click over.
No. No.
Alright, so. Record the pitfall. I don't know what the hell that is.
Am I supposed to jump to my death?
Probably.
Huh.
And find 6 VHS tapes.
Seriously, it didn't save the last time I played this?
I think you were supposed to get to the next level and you didn't.
Fuck.
So you do all this again.
They're quite the handful.
Squat.
Great. Great. Great.
So go find your friend misses you. Your tentacle monster friend misses
Oh,
you.
yay. Why is my person walking dumb? Oh, I'm crouched, that's why. Oh, is this area not going to have many pedals?
Oh, right there.
Huh? Oh. So what, I record, how do I record again?
Triangle. Nope, not triangle.
That's crouch. Oh, you just jump.
One of the buttons.
I forgot I could jump. Yay, jump. Yay, jump. That's my flashlight. There's a thing.
The shit's staying on the wall.
I'm pushing all the buttons. Oh. I'm gonna die now. What?
You're dumb.
What?
You're dancing.
Why am I dancing?
Oh, on the button. There you
Oh, it's down. Okay, so I jumped to my death?
go. I'm guessing.
Oh.
Oh, you
Oh, I made it to a safe spot. Oh shit, I made it to a safe spot. I don't want to be down here. What's the light? Can I stop recording or?
Yeah, you can record now.
Did I get it?
Hit pause. No. Let's see what we got.
Okay. I thought it was a triangle.
Yeah, you did it. Alright. Yep.
Outbox.
Alright, now you can get back.
Okay. Put this light here. Wait, is there gonna be different monsters down here?
I don't know. I've never done this. We're a new
Dude, I just randomly picked the right spot. That's amazing.
Trash bag. Fine.
I have good luck. Except I'm gonna get murdered. Oh god, it's so dark. Oh god, it's so dark.
Follow the yellow brick road.
I don't wanna.
Dance then.
I don't wanna dance. I wanted to flash. Motherfucker! Pushing the wrong fucking buttons! I already have the fucking flashlight on, don't I?
Yeah.
And it's just dark as fuck. Great, I'm gonna die now. I lucked out finding a thing, and now I'm just gonna die. How do I even get out of here? Hello?
Oh no.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I don't like this. Oh, look at the graffiti.
Hello?
Lovely. You pay attention to chat. I'm not paying attention to chat. I'm scared. I'm trying to get the flashlight.
You have the flashlight on.
Oh. Well, what the fuck was it talking about? Oh, God.
Jared's glitching through the matrix.
Huh. Man, there's a lot of trash down here. What's that? Going towards the light. How do I get the fuck out of here?
I think I had to go.
No, go away.
He wants a hug.
No, go away. I don't trust it down here. I'm scared it's gonna eat my face.
He's a booty warrior. You think this is the hell they're gonna put Johnny Smalley in Korea?
It feels like it. I got chills. How do I get out?
I think you gotta go till you find out.
Hello?
I've never done this before.
Hello? I'm scared. Okay, there's my jump. What is this?
Flowers.
Oh, that's pretty. I'm just gonna live amongst the flowers. I'm gonna stay in the one nice spot in this whole area. How the fuck are you fuckers even growing? There's no light down here.
Don't question it.
I'm questioning everything. They're so pretty though.
Is that a peach? Or am I crazy?
Huh? No, it's the flower. Can I springboard back up? No.
Then he's gotta walk around.
Ah, lovely. At least it's nice so far. At least it's nice right now. Oh, the stain on the wall's not nice.
Keep it on, chat.
You are not keeping an eye on chat because you're not saying
Booga,
shit.
booga,
Booga de booga. Booga booga booga! Stupid dog. You make me look bad.
Ruh-roh.
It's dark. My flashlight's not doing schnitt. I'm just waiting for death because I'm not finding any tapes around in this area. I don't know how to get out. There's a smiley face.
I think you're supposed to follow the line.
I know. I forgot how to run.
I think let's hold something down.
Let's jump. Oh, there it is. We'll go towards the light. You can never go wrong with light.
Well, at least nothing's chasing you.
Yeah, that's the unsettling part is so quiet. And there's nothing down here, and I don't know how to get out. Light. That light does do nothing. What about this light? No. Hello? Can there be a ladder or something? Hello?
So all the times we fell down the hole, I just didn't fall in the one hole that had the,
Like I said, I just randomly picked the right one. Nice mattresses.
that have some cum stains on it.
Mmm. Yum.
Some nasty shit's happening on that
Dude,
mattress.
I feel like this is a set of a porn scene.
Not the nice ones, the ones where they beat people.
Oh, the super not safe for work ones. What is that called? Oh, what is that?
BDSM,
Really?
probably.
No. I could have sworn there's... Damn it, there's another word for that kind of hentai. You know the rapey ones? Sex dungeon. You know, I'm not... Okay, Okay, this is the
Follow
one.
the line. Maybe follow the line down there.
Fine, I'll follow this line. Okay. Should I keep following the line?
Yeah.
There's more flowers. Unless they're the same flowers. What?
It's upstairs.
Am I safe down here?
I'm gonna say yes.
I'm gonna stay in the flowers.
Oh lordy, lordy.
Oh, I lost my flowers. I'm really scared. It is dark. What was that?
Chair.
Oh, stupid chair. I thought it was like a spider monster above me.
Oh, there's some chat on YouTube. Why isn't that popping up on?
It was over here.
Oh, Loco's in.
Hi, Loco. I fell in a hole and I'm trapped.
He wants to be your
Oh,
friend.
God, look, it's this glitch.
Yeah, you gotta go into that. Go into that. Yeah, I remember I did that. Why is it? Oh, I gotta do something.
Wait, you knew a thing, but you didn't tell me?
I was trying to figure out how to get to it.
What do I do with the glitches?
You gotta walk into it.
Oh, okay. I choose this chair. Ah! Where'd I fall? Where am I now? Hello? Gamepad. I'm scared. It's dark. There's a flashlight. Hello? I can't do anything. I'm scared! Just don't do that! What's wrong with me? Stop! Where's the leg? Well, what's the flashlight button? Oh, God. Square, flashlight. Square is flashlight. Use your fucking brain, woman.
Okay, here's the part where I made. Okay, pause.
No. Why?
You got a different objective.
What? I am shaking.
Fire up 5 backup generators. So you gotta restart the generators.
Why?
Okay, unpause.
What the generators do?
On them.
Aw, you got flagged for sexual.
Sorry it didn't go through, but we can read it.
I thought bukkake. Is that what it's called?
I'm guessing.
Oh, what the hell's down here?
There you go, fire.
Is it the same tentacle monster, or is there a new monster?
I think it's a new monster.
Don't
You gotta flash it with your flashlight to get it to go away.
Well, I have my flashlight on. I'm just gonna keep it on.
But it's real particular.
What? I gotta go like that?
No, you gotta aim it at its face. You
Oh.
gotta restart the generator.
What does it look like? No, don't tell me. No, you should tell me. No,
It will run up. You'll
No,
know.
don't. Oh, button.
Yeah, hold.
What button is that?
R. I think that- Oh, fuck! You okay?
No! I'm not fucking okay! The fuck was that?
Someone who wanted a hug. They wanted bukkake.
I shredded my voice. Where am I?
You're in hell. God, it scared me. Breathe.
I'm trying.
I guess when you hear something running, turn around. You got 2 generators right there, so you're gonna find them.
I'm in a hole. Oh. Huh. Hey, we got that.
Oh, I still got that in the truck.
Where'd the green one go?
Down in the basement.
Anyone want to buy some Freon? That was a pedal. Oh, so where am I? Oh, so where am I? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I was okay. I am okay. I am okay.
Fine. I wasn't even looking. Ow! You okay over there?
No!
I wasn't even looking.
What a... No! 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 I was being so cautious! Look behind me!
I scared him off one time playing this level, but I don't remember how. So I spilled my water on that one. Jerry,
He's gonna eat my face. He's gonna eat my face. Hold the button. Which button? Hold the button. Go.
Listen. You gotta hold it while you record.
I know! I'm scared! Hurry up! Where'd it go?
It fucked off.
Where'd it go? Ah!
It ran away.
Could you at least tell me your name first?
You look like the weird mannequin from Dan to Dan. Oh, light's back on.
He doesn't like the light, right?
Yeah.
So it's safe now, right?
Yep. Breathe.
Take me on a fucking date first! The kinky roleplay comes after!
Generator.
No rape! No rape me, no!
Well, behind you.
No!
Breathe. Dance, just dance.
I'm not dancing. I just pushed the wrong buttons. Yeah.
Generator over there.
Where?
Right there, straight ahead.
Push. Hurry up.
Yeah.
Here. One over here. There's one over here. Fucking rape me.
that's sad.
Fuck. This button. How do I know when he's coming?
When you hear him running,
I can't hear him running.
when you're really quiet, you can hear him running.
Really quiet. Shut the fuck up.
You're safe in the light.
Safe in the light. Safe in the light. Safe in the light. Safe in the light.
Get your breather. I heard him.
Why didn't you say something, you asshole?
I thought you did.
No! Say something! You need to tell me these things!
You will rub your back. So how was your day? We made good money at the garage sale. Generator right there.
I'm going to die because of you. I'm going to die early because of you.
Get the heart rate going.
I'm going to explode from Waterburger. Heart attack, yes. Waterburger plus horror games equals death. Someone sue Trucker Man for killing me.
It's fun the safe room. When the lights go out. I heard that scream.
No.
No.
No. You want to a no spot? He was like waiting for me on the side of that door, I swear. I'm just that sexy, he can't help himself. I see you.
See?
Look, he's all naked and ready for me, too.
So he runs up behind you.
What? Hey. You got a big ding? Got a big dong over there? Yeah, I see you.
Generator.
How am I supposed to do this?
You gotta keep an eye on where he's coming.
When he's gonna come in me? What?
Keep listening.
Oh, hi. Nice butt. Get back on. Okay. I'm doing good now. He's not scaring me as much.
Yeah, fight him. 2 more gen.
Cool. Safe in the light. Turn your butt back on now. Hurry up. Need a mod that gets the monster to look like Sephiroth, and then I'll just be wanting to stay in the dark.
I don't know if this game has mods or not.
So quiet. No. Don't rape me, I'm so close. Where are you at?
Listen. He's coming up behind you.
What?
There, you got him.
That was on the side of me. I just want to find the safe house.
Or at least you got your back against the wall.
Okay.
Ooh.
I need to get my back against the triangle. Where?
He's on the other side of you.
What?
Oh, you're in the corner, you're good.
What corner?
You're safe.
Just wait here until the light comes back on.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 2 of them? I don't want to be double teamed. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna get 3-wayed. Oh. Oh. Oh, they want my ass and my pussy. Oh. Oh.
Restart those generators.
Is it this one?
Yep.
I'm okay right now, right? They're not gonna come for me.
I believe so.
I didn't know he had a twin!
Not even a sexy twin. Not even an evil sexy twin.
Did I get it all? Is this it? How many more are left? Huh?
Might get to a safe point and then get into a safe house and then look.
Okay. Oh no. 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 Oh, it's you and your brother. Oh. Oh no. 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 Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no no no. No 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 no. No no no, don't rape me. No 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 no, don't rape me. Oh no. Oh, there's the safe house over there. I don't want to go back there. I don't want to go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Was that another generator? Was that one I already did? I can't tell
yeah,
anymore.
I think there's more than one, probably. Once the lights come back on.
Oh, please tell me there's only 2. Oh, no, my juices. Oh, don't take my juices. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Oh,
Lights.
God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Where do I go? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, let's say from there. Is that a generator?
Yeah, it's a generator.
Oh no!
While you're here, pause and see what you got left to do.
I see him. Oh no.
You got one more generator.
Oh, that's the last one. I just gotta wait for the light to come back on. I just gotta wait. I get it. Oh!
What?
I thought something got me because my... You got a birdie face. Wait, I kind of want to look at you. That. I can't look at you without the light. You didn't tell me there was 3 of you!
They're multiplying.
Shit! Now I got one in my mouth, too.
Start that generator, restart that generator.
Do not play this game with me. Let me get this. Go. I swear to God, I'm going to throw this controller if it goes dark right in the middle of this. I am going to throw it at the TV. Come on, hurry. We win.
On the exit.
Oh shit, I still have to get the fuck out of here. Fuck. Is it going to stay on? Is the lights going to stay on? Am I screwed?
I don't know.
How do I find the exit? How the fuck do I get out of here? Please tell me the lights are just going to stay on. And how do I get out of here? How do I get out of here?
Oh, the
I
lights-
swear, if I get killed after I finish that, I'm quitting. I'm rage quitting.
I'm going to react.
Consider from on to water now. What does that mean?
I don't know. Go in the safe room and we'll look.
What was start?
Yep.
Give me a drink.
Huh. Where? I don't know.
What to do? How do I leave? I want to leave to the next level of hentai. I'm just gonna hope with the hope of my little Wii that the lights are just gonna stay on. And they fucked off somewhere. I will not get gangbanged today. No. Exit.
I haven't kicked off yet, so.
That's good. That means I win, right?
My heart rate's going now.
Shut up. You have no right. You shut up. You shut up right now.
I love you.
No, you don't. How do I leave this place?
I love you.
How do I leave? If you love me, tell me how I leave. Where is leave?
Now it's working.
None of these rooms help. Okay.
Eventually you'll find it. I don't know, you've made it far than I have.
Yay! So I just follow along the edge of a wall.
Till you
Eventually I'll find a
cave.
hole.
The goon cave, the in old goon caves.
It's a hole. Every hole is a goal?
Yep. Oh, we'll win with Adventure Time tonight. Does that sound good?
Yay!
I had a couple of heart attacks and we do some reacts.
Yay!
I
Adventure time!
want to test your blood pressure right now.
Go yo, you got Fred Watermoo and you horror game me?
XD, yeah, XD.
Don't laugh at me. I'm just a wee one. Derb. Derb. I want out.
Eventually you'll find it. Maybe go in one of the rooms to see if there's anything in there.
Aren't the rooms just like the hole in the wall?
Maybe. That's the one thing about this game. It randomizes so you can't remember shit.
Yeah, it's gonna make it hard on you.
Never heard you scream like that in your life.
Moo? No, I've broken the sound barrier before. What are you talking about?
Oh, then you get near the exit.
You think? There's more generators this way?
Yeah. I remember you... Like, wasn't there like a generator right as you went out?
I don't know.
Don't be, don't sniff.
Don't be snuffing me. This
Hawaiian.
Hawaiian scented human doesn't accept snoofs. What? I have to ask. I have a burning question for you, Universal Robin Wolf. Are you a furry?
I think that's that. There's the exit.
Hey, you're free!
Timothy's here.
Hi, Timothy.
You missed it, yes. Ah! Hey, I think you can go to the door now. Press the. What's your new objective?
I don't know what's my new objective. Death? To die?
What?
What?
It's making you fire up the generators again.
What? They're still here?
Did we go in the wrong exit?
There better not have been more than one different exit. You missed me almost getting gangbanged. That's what you missed, Timothy.
Oh, you can't go that.
Is it seriously just making me do this?
Let's say if you die again, we switch over to reacts.
That's bullshit. No. I don't want my gangbang friends back. The hell? It's like I just died.
How is that possible?
Game hates me, that's why. It really wants that four-way. But the puns.
I take it.
No. This room counts as a safe room too, I'm assuming. I'm assuming.
Only Trucker Man can do that.
If it helps, I like a furries. I am furry.
Oh, Freakazoid video. That's what we should react to first. Freakazoid one.
I'm very pro furry as long as you don't rape the animals. No, but seriously, I know fursuiting is no different than cosplaying, really. You get into a persona. It's fun. I make my own fursuits. I have a shiny Articuno that is my pride and joy. Can I join in on the fun? No fun for babies. Yay, bot!
Generator right there.
Ah, cool. I did get that other one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I've always wanted to go to an actual furry convention. I go to plenty of, like, anime conventions. We're going to Comic-Con here soon, this weekend. But I've never been to an actual furry convention.
These generators have a one-button start feature.
That would be nice. Oh, I'm in a corner. I'm in a corner. Hello, I see you. Your friends are not going to be on the other side, are they? Oh, shit, they're on the other side. Fuck. I'm gonna have to swizzle. Why am I doing this again? It's bullshit!
At least you got it down now. At least once you fire the...
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm too sexy for you to touch.
Was it, this is my Nano Square song?
Yes, go away. Freedom.
I wonder what this game be like in multiplayer. Oh yeah, Afro Samurai, we're gonna try it for that.
Oh, someone asking for Afro Samurai? Yes, that is coming up Thursday.
If I can make sure the damn thing doesn't... Our PlayStation 3 still works.
We still need to boot that up. We're doing that tonight. But yes, we have a big old gameplay for Afro Samurai Thursday around noon.
Trying to stream noon tomorrow if we can.
No! I got convention stress to deal with, oh pussy! Oh, they wanted to get that three-way already. Oh, they wanted to get that. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, please tell me at least you have a big dong. Please tell me it's like tentacle where it's slimy. Please tell me it'll slip in easy. Please loop up my bum first.
Join tag me in. There's a safe room over there if you can get to it.
Where?
Right over there. You gotta run through them.
No! I'm staying against this wall. They can't get my butt if my butt's against the wall. I see their eyes in the distance. Well, I totally lost that generator. Fuck.
Oh, you almost to the corner.
Well, it don't matter now. It's bright. Fuck, I gotta go all the way back.
A game that you need to have sense of direction for someone who has no sense of direction.
Exactly! Who said that?
Me.
You're right.
Look at that.
Mother cheesecake, I just got here!
Listen very carefully.
Listening doesn't do shish. I'm just going to try to remember that they were in this area. I'm going to assume they're not going to double around behind me. Oh, I found the corner. Oh no.
Red double team got us.
No. I want to see the hentai of that.
Oh, you got a safe room right over there if we can get to it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was...
Ha 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 ha! Get out of here! Where'd the thing go? Where'd the thing go?
Right there.
Thingy. Dude, I support any lewd art. Especially if it involves me and Sephiroth. I will take that.
Come on.
I am a degenerate. Heck, we're going to fucking Etchy. Where are we going to Etchy?
At Denver?
Yeah,
Out in Denver in August.
August. Etchy Denver. Nope, go back in the hole, go back in the hole. There we go.
Alright, breathe for a minute. You're
Breathing
safe.
room. Slurp.
And go out.
I almost made a mistake. Find almond. What the fuck is it asking me? Did you see that?
I came back. What I miss? Her almost getting tentacle rape or whatever the fuck.
It was not tentacle. It was gangbang. It's making me do it again. There's 3 of them. If there's a 4th, then I'm guessing they're going for my tits. I'm trying to cut across. Generator. Was that one?
Yeah, it's all the way on the.
Deadland! No!
Run.
Go back! Oh no. I'm just gonna wait in here. The huge one's not. You should react to DJ Champ videos. I know DJ Champ videos. I do love them.
What the fuck are they doing?
They want me. That's what they're doing. They are desperate. They are horny motherfuckers. Look how fucking horny they are.
Look at him. Look up.
I
Look up.
am a wolf
Baby,
in
look up.
spirit. Oh. Huh. So that's what they look like. You guys can fuck off now.
We're gonna be the generator before they get you.
Yeah.
Other side.
Yep, damn it. If I'm honest, when it comes to like spirit animals, I probably relate more to a cat.
Oh. Hell, no horn motherfuckers.
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah. How many more did I need?
Go back to the safe room and find out.
Yeah, I'm going back in the safe room. Okay.
Pause up.
How many more do I need? And when...
You need one more
Oh,
generator.
Hodge twins. Yeah. I do watch Hodge twins too. Also, liberal hive mind.
All right, so you got one more generator fix.
Yay, just one. Apex Goon Chicken. Ah. Oh.
Hey, look, they're dark out.
Oh, it's dark out. Hi, babe. What else do you think they do with that beak?
I don't want to know. You probably get the worst STD of your life from that thing.
Man, I am thinking of a bunch of hentai right now.
Just hear me out section.
Where's the just hear me out section when it comes to like AI robots? I knew there was 3 of you. They're triplets. I see your shiny eyes.
You got Simo? Sniffing. What?
You made the thing weird. Ask for their numbers. I know, right? They're my 4-way gangbang. I do all my holes. Now where's the other generator? I want to get the fuck out of here, and if it makes me do it a 3rd time, I'm breaking shit. Is that my heart beating?
Probably. Real life.
Oh, when I'm running.
What happened?
What?
What'd you do?
Excusin?
What happened?
Excusin? It just blue screen for no fucking reason.
Oh, maybe you have a time limit. You want to call it quits here?
I had a fucking time. What?
I don't know.
What? This is bullshit.
I don't know. You ready? You want to switch?
Yes. I'm not doing it a fucking 3rd time. Is the objective the same?
Yes.
Fuck you, game. Fuck you. No, I'm quitting. I'm quitting. That's bullshit. How is there a time limit? What killed me? But how did this? I'm confused and annoyed. We're gonna switch to Reacts now. Thank you for joining us. Boy. Fuck this game. Fuck you for making me play this game.
Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah, we'll be right back, I guess.
The fuck was that?
I have no clue.
Okay, since
I don't know why I did that.
since Universal Wolf was talking about it, we're going to react to a DJ the Chump video. Especially since we hadn't seen this one yet.
Most disrespectful moments in anime number 9.
Yeah, I really like his videos in junk. So yay. Hi, I'm your goddess Nazca here with Trucker Man. We are reacting to, like I said, DJ the Chump disrespectful anime moments. Woo!
Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry! Watch out, watch out, watch out!
Sports anime. A lot of sports anime. Wait, there's a golfing? There's a golfing anime?
Only anime can make golfing exciting.
Oh, hey, Blue Lock. I'm gonna know these ones. I like Blue Lock. It's good.
Give me the points! You shot! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is getting hard to watch. You are tuning in with us right now. We are witnessing a live public execution. Oh, good God! Somebody stop the fight!
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, finally, after 2 long years,
What?
welcome back to the most
Yeah. I think he hadn't posted in, like, forever. I think the Shredder video was his last one that he posted in a long time.
Let's go.
Yep.
disrespectful moments in anime history. Jesus, I have not done that intro in a very long time. But anyways, man, welcome back. I finally decided to say f it and revive this series from the brink of death. Because, damn, it's really been 2 years. Not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about it. But anyways, on this episode, however, though, we're gonna be doing things a little different. Because this rendition is the most disrespectful moments in sports anime. Yes, sir.
I won't know any of these except for Blue Lock. Blue Lock is the only sports anime I like.
I'm talking basketball. 6'6" is leaping from the free throw line. And yeah,
Yep,
I already
I know
know
the
I
soccer
pissed
one.
off a bunch of European niggas saying that. It's called football. Blah, blah, blah. What the f is a kalapa, nigga? And even the greatest sport of all time, golf.
To be fair, my grandma would agree to that.
This round of the PGA Tour, winds blowing at a gushing 3 miles an hour.
cute
And our
anime
first player
golf.
at the tee is none other than Shaniqua Bronchitis from San Jose, California. It looks like she's found her shot and she's ready to tee off. Beautiful
my
line drive
grandma.
over the fairway, but the ball is dying down. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Drops right in the lake. And as you can see, Shaniqua is not happy with herself. Just look at her. Even her fans are heckling her. Oh, Lord, have mercy.
We know your ass ain't making the masses, ho!
Alrighty, everybody. Our first moment is none other than the greatest street ball team of all time, Jabberwock. So in the KARAOKE universe, there is this team named Jabberwock that is made up of just straight YNs. And I'm not joking. All of these niggas are only 18 years old. And half the niggas on the team look like they're pushing 30. Like, bro, you can't tell me that bald nigga ain't
No. That's just anime logic. That's just anime logic.
Yeah, Jotaro from
Jotaro.
part 3.
Yep.
And their team leader is deadass named Nash. This is a what-if version if Steve Nash was a YN. This motherfucker tatted up and everything. I know they gave him the pass. And he probably be spamming that shit. And that nigga most definitely Dennis Rodman. Straight back from North Korea after hanging with his homeboy. So Jabberwock pulled up to Japan to see if they was hooping or not. And I mean, they rolled out the red
My keyboard
carpet.
froze. Michael Jordan is literally the only basketball player I know. Dude, Space Jam is the only reason I even know that basketball exists.
Hey, Mama, play your keyboard nice. Here,
My keyboard dying.
here, swap me then.
Double
Take the
double.
mouse.
Yay, put up the red carpet.
For these boys, they was getting glazed straight off the plane. They just walking through the airport and niggas is like,
Oh my God, Nash, I love you! Oh my God, is that LeBron? That ain't LeBron, nigga!
so the next day they get to the court and they end up playing this team named Team Starkey. And oh boy with the glasses right here was already skeptical. He was like, what the fuck are they feeding these motherfuckers? They are not 18. It's bullshit. I think it's 30. So they were gonna have a 10-minute exhibition match. Just to
Was her name Starkey? Look like Stinky.
They're only 18.
So, actually, Jotaro Kujo, 17.
They're not corn-fed, they're tractor-fed.
Fill out some of the competition. So they tip off, and Jabberwock gets the ball first. And they immediately start pushing up the court. So Nash starts putting the moves on Lil Homie. But Lil Homie gets to steal off the rip, and bro is completely shocked. He was like, what the hell? Did I just pick bro's pockets that easily? So they take advantage of this and get a nice little lay off the fast break. So everybody's cheering. But when Lil Homie was running back, he looked back at Nash, and this motherfucker was just smiling. Bro,
Of course, he's sadistic. I said, Splash Jump was what my Well, yeah. I mean, where else do you get your first furry cross? Dude, Trucker Man and I, we bit the bullet, spent $480-something, pre-ordered the life-size Gardevoir plush.
Yeah.
Just because.
knew immediately something was off. So then the next possession, Team Starkey steals it again. And they push it down the court with some good teamwork. And they pass it to they big. And bro posterizes Dennis Rodman. But if you take a look at Jabberwock, these motherfuckers are just looking so nonchalant right now. They were looking like they did not care. So with 4 points on the board, with 9 minutes and 25 seconds remaining, these motherfuckers go on the greatest run of all time. So they start pushing down the court, and Nash just looks at bro right here, and he finally decided.
Okay, I understand it now.
This man's ball handling increases
Oh,
tonight.
damn.
Bro ain't know what the hell was
Super
going
Saiyan.
on. So he stopped with his arms out. And the
Ooh. Maybe I'll give this anime a try.
ball is just gone. And it's just right behind him, floating in slow-mo. So he passes it with his elbow to homie on the wing, and he lets it float.
You gotta back it up for a second or two.
I can't back it up a second or two because I was distracted.
9. Bro ain't know what the hell was going on. So he stopped with his arms out, and the ball is just gone. And it's just right behind him, floating in slow-mo. So he passes it with his elbow to homie on the wing, and he
No. He's fucking Dio. He just totally Zworldled that ball.
Yeah.
lets it fly for 3. Niggas were shook, ain't know what the hell happened, but it gets worse. Unk right here starts pushing down the court, and he already got bro lost. So then he just smirks at bro, and just starts doing street ball shit. Bro fake passes it, breaks his neck, then he turns around and smacks him in the face. And they're just laughing at him in the back.
That's not a
So
foul.
after that, bro gets the easiest layup of his life. Next possession, here go this nigga Shaq. Already got bro right here fearing for his reputation. I know he gotta be thinking in his head right now, if I get embarrassed like this on national TV, ain't no hoes gonna wanna fuck with me. So Shaq saw the fear in his eyes and took advantage of it, and just starts doing fouls of hell. Carrying, just doing a bunch of bullshit. Had bro on skates. Then he hits him with a like 2-3.
Oh, damn. Damn, that was...
They
Oh.
are disrespecting them.
Are they allowed to touch the other player? Isn't
I
that
don't
supposed to be a
think so,
foul or
but-
something?
I don't know, but
Is it only a foul if it's like actual actual pushing or something? Maybe.
I don't think you're allowed to boast it, but this is anime rules, so who
True.
cares?
Anime rules.
And oh Lord have mercy, poor Four Eyes. He tried to D up on bro right here, but he hits him with a carry from hell, pushes to the paint, and he ends up breaking this nigga's ankles, putting his ass on the ground. Oh my God.
Damn.
And he emoted on him. Oh my God. Put the fries in the bag, dog. Never lace up your shoes again. And he sticks out his tongue and says, "F it, I'll throw it up again."
Damn. Okay, yeah, this is definitely giving me Blue Lock vibes.
That was smooth movement, yeah.
The anime's name is Kokoro Basketball, I think. I will probably look that up later. That might be a guilty pleasure of mine. If it's anything like Blue Lock, except with basketball instead of football, then yeah. I should say soccer, but whatever. Football, soccer, same thing. Yeah. Big
Mac.
And they started
Smooth move.
embarrassing them for the most brutal 4 quarters ever seen. Niggas was watching this and was just disgusted. So then on the final play of the game, Nash drives into the paint with his elite ball handling, throws up the alley to homeboy, and bro right here makes the crucial mistake of jumping with him. And for that, I would like to have a moment of silence real quick.
Moment of silence. Okay, what happens?
Thank you.
Watch out, watch out! Posterize this nigga!
God damn!
Took them so hard that we played 2 different times. And at the end of the game, the final score was a whopping 86-6. Absolutely disgusting. Team Starkey only scored once after they scored 4 straight before Jabberwock locked in. Oh my God, never pick up the ball ever again. Leave the game before it leaves you. So after the game, the team captain comes up to shake Nash's hand. And he's like, GG, bro. But Nash dead stares bro in the face. And guess what he does?
Oh, I thought he was just gonna smack his hand, but no, he fucking spit on it? Sheesh. That is some disrespectful shit there. Woo.
He just spit on bro's hand. 0 respect at all. Then he has the craziest post-game interview of all time. I'ma translate this at 50% accuracy. I would just like to say, all y'all niggas are trash. Like really, is this the best y'all got to offer? Get the fuck off of my court. Y'all called us to fly all the way out here on that 18-hour long ass flight just to be fucking hot dog shit. You wasted our fucking time. None of y'all niggas is making the fucking league.
Cook again.
Say something, monkey. Oh my God, bro. Didn't I tell this nigga to chill out saying monkey? And you know what? One more thing.
Oh.
This nigga is trash.
Look at how fucking stunned he is. He's so stunned that his animations were bonky.
He was so stunned he went to low budget.
No. Let's see. It needs to be an I. Stinky. They're the Stinkies.
Now you see, me personally, I'm swinging. You're not about to spit on me after embarrassing me on national TV and telling me to put the fries in the bag. No, bro. And they're just standing there in shambles knowing, oh my God, none of the hots are gonna fuck with us no more. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Moment 2, super-powered putt-putt man. Ladies and gentlemen, never in my life did I ever think I would be.
What's putt-putt?
Golf.
Oh, right, golf. Oh, yeah. We did miniature golf once. It was... I don't know why I like miniature golf, but regular golf is just blah-blah.
Or we don't have the money for it.
Talking about a golf anime. But the shit that we are about to see is just absolutely absurd. So I found this anime called Rising Impact. And how I even found this in the first place, I was scrolling on my reels and I saw this midget, a 4-foot tall child, bleeding from the forehead, looking locked the fuck in over some damn golf. And this little nigga swung his body and boom that bitch. He drove the ball so hard, the ball ricocheted and broke the flag, leading to him getting a hole-in-one from like 200 yards out. That is 2 football fields, nigga. I mean, dog, look at the ball. The ball is smoking. That bitch is dead. Ripped open.
What? How do you make golfing interesting? What is this?
Anime, that's what it is.
How many... Do they literally have an anime for every sport out there? I have not seen a NASCAR anime yet. Is there a NASCAR anime? And I do not mean
Speed Racer.
I do not mean Speed Racer. I guess Speed Racer kind of is, isn't it?
It's based on the 6 anyway.
And everything, good God. And this little nigga was just standing there locked the fuck in with no emotion. So me being curious, I decided to watch the whole thing. I don't know why, but I ended up witnessing one of the most disrespectful things a nigga could possibly do. So there was a massive tournament that was happening. And these 4 ugly ass niggas was talking some crazy shit. This little ugly ass grip.
What is this? Okay, I know what.
That's the one. Those are the guys that want to have the freeway with you.
Gremlin big back 4-eye bitch.
Okay. What is this One Piece anime?
It's not even One Piece at this point. Yeah.
Potato face. Look at the potato. No, wait. Here's a mushroom. You got dick fuzz.
Big donut lip, light skinned Mr. Popo with a buzz cut looking ass nigga. And look at his zesty ass Abraham.
Yeah, Abraham
With a double chin.
Is this my nigga?
What
is
is
this
that?
supposed to be a beard? Because it ain't bearded. Nigga got a chin strap, but it ain't on his chin. Like, bro,
I tried to pause it on the design, but that looks so
cut that shit
stupid.
off and restart. And this dude just looks like a
Okay, generic,
Or initial D.
Will. Yeah, or initial D. That one doesn't count either, because again, that's not
It's street
NASCAR.
racing.
Yeah, it's street racing. Dude, what is that one anime movie that you bought? Red Line.
Red line.
That's cool. Would F-Zero maybe be NASCAR-inspired anime?
Not sure.
Yeah, there is an F-Zero anime based off the video game, obviously. Looks like a turnip. No. I can't figure out what he looks like.
Like Lupin the Third.
That's what he looks like.
generic high
Thank
school
you.
bully. He got the whole college frat
Oh,
boys.
okay, that-
Peter the
They
Butthead.
was yapping.
Red line
This
was Pete, yeah.
femboy
Yes.
demon comes behind them
Whoa,
named
that's the hottest person in the whole
Lancelot.
show.
And you
Yep.
already know he on that elegant shit. He talking like,
He?
judging by your loud voice.
Hey, I'm vibing with he.
I literally thought that was a woman for a second. I got catfished in the wrong way.
I'm vibing with that being a he. I'm good with that.
Says you lot must be the Americans, yeah. So this overzealous, big-backed gremlin told this man, so you want to talk shit, huh? So why don't you play around the golf with us, huh? So Donut Lips and the frat boy was like, yeah, let's shit on him. So Lancelot accepts their challenge with the smile on his face like, oh yes, it would be lovely. But little did they know, they were about to get clipped and
I
put
see
on
that here
ESPN
now. Wow.
top 10 plays. So later on when they get to the hole, the ugly quartet is already planning to cheat. Big Back Gremlin grabbed Donut Lips and told him, take your fat ass all the way over to the green and make sure that nigga shit doesn't go in. So the two stooges run all the way to the green so they can
You know what these characters make me think of? They have the one ugly girl and then these three guys. They're totally in a polygamous relationship.
I saw that. Oh, yeah, the weird polygamous video.
Uh-huh.
By the way, they had a child and one dude's killed the child.
Sheesh.
Yeah, because apparently, when you're changing diapers on kids that are not yours, that you didn't create, that you had nothing to do with.
Did he go to jail?
Yes.
Or should I say prison?
Yes.
Good. So, I bet you that chick, she's jealous because she thinks that he's a she. He's prettier than she.
Yes, he is.
fix the game on some Kansas City Chiefs shit. So the
Oh,
first one to go
bullshit.
is Zesty Abe Lincoln. And is that motherfucker wearing booty shorts on the
What
golf
is
course?
this guy?
Alright, Abe.
dude.
So he hits a nice shot and lands on the green in the first
Why
hit.
does he have
So
long
Big
hair,
Back Gremlin
too?
is up next, and you already know she started yapping. Oh my gosh, I guess it's my turn. My
It's always the fat
calculations is
ugly ones
I'm
got
gonna
an
hit the
attitude.
green on the first hit. Ma'am,
She legit thinks that he's a she, and that's what she's doing. She's trying to be like, I'm all dominant and stuff, and she doesn't realize she's all jelly over a guy.
You know,
'Cause she's
hey,
so
we're getting it
fucking
wrong.
ugly.
Her pronouns are they, them.
This one?
Yes.
please shut the fuck up and hit the ball, yeah. Him and this white guy's British accent. So she lines up her shot, and she hits hers, and surprisingly, it was a good hit, landing very close to the hole. This gremlin may have one of the worst builds I've ever seen, but she hit that motherfucker though. So it was
Yeah,
finally
Jeremy
time
Karen.
for
Yes.
Lancelot's turn. And guess what this man does? He pulls out a putter. So obviously the ugly bastards are like, well, wait a minute, are you throwing? Yeah, I don't know, but it looks like free elo to me. And this man is really set on driving this bitch 150 yards with a putter. Now, I know a lot of people don't know a lot about golf, but everybody in their right mind should know. You do not use a putter right here. You use a putter when you are close enough to hit it in the hole. So if I had to explain this in like football terms, chucking up a 100-yard Hail Mary into quadruple coverage and praying to God your receiver somehow comes down with it. That is how insane this is. So this man...
I didn't get that either.
It'd be like trying to go an extra 10 laps on with no fuel.
There you go.
There you go.
Now you got it. Something I can think of. Ooh.
just walks up with no fucks given, lines up his shot, and booms it.
Is this nigga serious?
150 yards with the putter. And when it landed, it damn near was a hole-in-one, literally inches off. So the two stooges saw this, and these evil conniving motherfuckers looked at each other and said,
I think I'm about to steal.
So when Lancelot and them walked up to the hole, you don't even see his ball no more because they moved it. They moved it all the way to the top of this hill to give him the hardest shot humanly possible. And he knows they cheated. He was thinking in his head like, fucking idiotic lot, yeah.
He
I
sees
can
the
clearly
spot.
see that dirty ass size 13 ass feet all over the green, yeah.
So it's like so fucking obvious. Hey, just make his hair silver.
So Lancelot decides, you know what? I'm not even gonna argue with them. I'm just gonna shit on them so hard they're gonna quit this fucking sport. So he activates his superpowers, because you know anime loves to give niggas superpowers in sports. And he turns the putter sideways and hits it. So with their feeble brains, they're thinking, oh yeah, he hit the ball too hard. Fucking dumbass. So the ball just completely misses the cup. But he hit this ball with so much backspin on it. It rolls back into the cup and he sinks it. And the whole ugly quartet shook.
I'm pretty sure that's probably can't happen in real life.
It's anime logic.
Anime logic when it comes to sports. It enhances the sport because sports are boring.
They didn't know what the hell they just witnessed. And he started talking mad crazy saying, what's wrong with you lot, yeah? Hurry the fuck up and hit your shot, you big fat midget.
He's just grilling her. I seriously want. Okay, I need to watch this now because I need to know if she knows that that guy is a guy, not a girl, or something. I'm curious now. I need to watch this.
So old girl lines up her shot, thinking that this is just gonna be an easy put in. And right at the moment she hits it, that's the Abe Lincoln notices. Wait, don't do it! Because the hole was surrounded by a skid mark, completely blocking her ball. The backspin on that ball was so hard, he quite literally burnt the grass and changed the whole lay of the land. So after she screwed up, Senior Booty Shorts is like, huh, what an amateur mistake. All you gotta do is just hit the ball a little harder. So Abe Lincoln puts his, thinking that his has enough strength. But his ball just gets completely stopped and rolls over to the side. And this man is in complete shock. So he goes over to see the ball. And he ends up realizing this man just didn't burn the grass. He made a World War I trench to completely jail them from making the hole. So they had no chance. And he's just looking at him like, are you locked down to play some more, yeah? Or are you gonna be some pussies and leave? And well, they decided to be pussy and leave because they was not about to play this nigga again. He beat them so bad. They decided,
I'm curious, the way CJ the Champ is doing his like voice, is this guy, is he Irish or Scottish maybe?
I don't know.
I wonder. I think Impact is the name. Thank you. I'm gonna go look that up
to
later.
put the clubs down and put the fries in the bag. All right. Moment 3, the humbling of Blue Lock.
Yes!
Blue Lock. Probably the most disrespectful sports anime of all time. And I mean, there's multiple moments to choose from. From Isagi straight up bullying Baro, making the king feel like a peasant. And I know y'all seen that one translation of this moment.
Yes!
Yeah, it is wild. I mean, we can even go back to the first episode. Y'all remember bro right here? I thought he was gonna be the main side character.
But no, I love that. I love that Uno reverse card on here because you think this is gonna be the main character, and is totally not. And he gets like yeeted in like the first or second episode or so. I can't remember, but he gets totally kicked out. Has no play in the game at all. He's just there to build up the main character. Such good writing. Personally, my favorite one is the whole thing with the brothers. I don't remember names.
What do you think is the most disrespectful moment in the show before he announces it?
the brothers, the fucking I can't remember characters' names. I swear. Like I said, this isn't like a anime I'm like super invested in. I do really like watching it, but I'm not gonna remember anyone's names.
Pack your bags and get your sorry ass out of here. You're washed and your career's over. Shit,
Yep.
I don't even remember bro's name, if he even had a name. And I mean, we can go on about Blue Lock for a minute. Hell, if I make another rendition of this, that sports, I'll probably have more of it in there. But
Yes,
today we
yes.
are focusing on the humbling of Blue Lock. Because these World 5 niggas cooked them so bad, it had to make them rethink their careers. So how this even happened? This man Ego decided to give Blue Lock a test. So he decided, I'm gonna bring in the all-star team. So he got straight demons from around the world to just cook them. And these dudes are based off of real players. Like, I'm not even a soccer nigga, but I am 99% sure that nigga is Mbappe. Like, that's a given. So the moment they got in there, they was already talking shit. And they was saying it in English, so they ain't know what the hell they was saying. Bro with the dreads was like, oh my God, they're so puny. They look like pretzel sticks. That's an understatement, mate. It looks like they haven't hit the weight room in their fucking life yet. Oh my God, guys, I think they're talking shit. So Rin was the only dude who knew English. So he walked up to
Rio,
him.
that's his name. Yeah, the rivalry between Rio and his brother. I liked that one. That was really crazy because I just loved the moment he snapped. It was so cool.
Brought that same energy, staring them down like, you think this is a fucking joke, huh? I'm gonna beat the dog shit out of you so bad. I'm gonna make your old ass retire, and you can finally have the time to get a fucking retwist. Man, you talking reckless, pussy bitch nigga. I'll beat your ass right now. So before a fight breaks out, they had to break it up because that boy Rin was talking reckless. But sadly, my dog was about to get humbled. So the whistle blows and Blue Lock already gets off to a quick start. Bro right here ain't paying the game no damn attention, so Bachira just puts some moves on him. He ends up dribbling down the field, passes the ball to Rin, and he drills that hole in, scoring the first goal. So you see this and you gotta be thinking, okay, they got a chance. They scored in the first minute. They like that. This just must be a fraud-ass all-star team. But man, oh man, they basically just gave him a make-a-wish point. Because from here on out, it was just straight belt to ass. They blow the next whistle. Isagi comes and tries to D up on Mbappe.
So basically, this is probably the exact same concept that we saw with the basketball one.
Oh, the basketball. Oh, okay.
But he dead stares bro and tells him, let me show you why they offered me a $1 billion contract. Zooms past
a monster.
Isagi in a heartbeat. He didn't even know what happened. It was too fast. And he just cut through their whole defense. So then here comes Mr. Hero Ball Rin talking like, your route's too obvious. But Mbappe looked at dog and said, you have good reads, but I'm too fast for you, nigga. Zooms past Rin and blasts it into the goal. These boys, they know what the hell just happened. And after he scored, he was like, all right, guys, let's hurry up and hit the showers. I smell like shit because I'm surrounded by shitty players. Fumbling did not stop here. This man Rin was like, man, just give me the fucking ball. So the next possession, they give Rin the ball, just to get immediately clamped by Mbappe. And bro right here just comes and snatches his shit. Just easy pickings. So he passes it to little homie right here. His eyes start moving like a Sharingan, and he kicks it straight through Isagi and Bachira down the field, all the way down to the dreadhead. He just fully soccer Zarbon. And while Tokimitsu was trying to run to get to the ball, dude just gets pushed to the side. Then just scores with ease. And the rest was history. They just bullied these boys for however long this game went on for. Just goal after goal. This was basically like the main roster just shitting on the practice squad or something. So then on the last play of the game, Rin tried to lock in on this dude named Leonardo Luna. But he lost this exchange the moment bro started talking. Dude said, oh, you're Rin Itoshi. Your size brother, aren't you?
Oh, yep. He played the psychological game with him.
Oh, yeah. Like
He has a brother complex like no one's business.
Worse than Sasuke's?
Actually, probably. Like less violent, but definitely
More anger?
Definitely more anger, especially just the way they portrayed his snapping with how much he hated his brother. Because it was actually kind of similar to the whole Sasuke's thing, because when they were kids, they used to play soccer together and stuff. But then one day his brother just kind of 180 changed and kind of was like, "Yeah, no, you're shit at soccer. You shouldn't play anymore," and just kind of destroyed his whole everything he wanted to do and stuff. And then he basically kind of disowns him. He ignores him and everything. I think it's just a ploy to get him... It probably is like a Itachi kind of thing to get him to be better. Mew. But yeah.
And you know your brother's a dog, right? Can't say the same about his little brother, though. So after discouraging this man and comparing him to his brother, he makes a force field and moves his feet so that he made a vortex. Dude had Rin lost. And the moment he tried to move, he read him like a book. He kicked the ball right through his legs. And then he just said one of the most wild lines ever. This man says in my exact words, "If you open your legs that easily, people are gonna think you're a loose guy."
The boy fuck.
Oh, that was 30-degree burns right there.
Like, yo, what? What even makes you think of that? You know what, dog?
Yes.
I'm just not even gonna question it. He kicks it in easily. GG easy. Game over. They beat these boys 1-5. And they didn't even shake no hands. They went straight to the locker room.
Yeah.
Alrighty, ladies and
At least they didn't spit on their hands.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, the basketball one was worse when it came to sportsmanship in that regard.
gentlemen, we have reached our final moment. Or to be more real with you, moments. Because the rest of the moments in this video are all done by one singular man. And he is none other than the most disrespectful man in sports anime. The Snow Bunny mind-controlled demon, Brian Hawk. This is one of the most unhinged anime characters I have ever laid my...
Dude, that's not black, that's extra tanned.
Extra crispy Donald Trump.
Extra crispy Donald Trump. There you go.
Tell me I'm right. It looks like Trump got
extra crispy.
I know. Like, this dude is clinically insane. Now, if you don't know what anime this is Hajime no Ippo, one of the greatest sports animes of all time. And Brian Hawk is the WBC Junior Middleweight Champion.
He is. Look at that.
Oh my God, it is.
It is extra crispy Donald Trump.
Oh my God.
A record of 20-0. 17 of those wins coming by KO. Now, to understand why this man is so unhinged, we have to know the backstory. So Brian Hawk is from New York, and he had a pretty troubled life. So,
dude, is Trump from New York?
I think so. He only lived in New York for years.
The fucking extra crispy Donald Trump. It is.
One fateful night, bro was on the run from a dude that was holding him up at gunpoint. So when he was about to get his brains blown out, something snapped in him. The demons in his head came out, and he beat the shit out of the dude that was holding him up at gunpoint. And it was brutal. He kept on pummeling his unconscious body until he was satisfied. So while he was beating this man in a dark alley, a world-famous boxing trainer named Miguel Zell was watching this, and he was completely shocked. So he walked up to try to stop Brian, but he literally couldn't. Brian was about to kill this man. But while
damn, you see the bloodlust in his eyes?
Yeah.
Might have to give this anime a try. Maybe I misjudged some sports anime.
Serving this unhinged man.
But to be fair, boxing is not the same kind of sport that I do not like.
Megaloboxing is the one.
Megaloboxing was really okay. No, I guess we'd have another.
To be fair, a lot of sports anime you see push to the top are usually.
Oh yeah, and Baki. I also liked Baki.
Okay, sports anime. Baki is just Dragon Ball on meth.
It is too a sports anime. It's a fighting.
It's Dragon Ball with meth in it. Okay, that's what it is.
It's a sports anime, though.
But most sports anime, they're usually just boy on boy. Ooh, which one's the hottest one? These are holy fuck. Like Blue Lock.
Yeah, but Blue Lock has soul to it. It has intrigue.
No, I'm saying like Blue Lock has soul to it. Versus like Freeing or some shit.
Oh yeah. Of course, how do you really get super hyped for swimming anime?
True.
Coach had a revelation because he realized this dude just beat the ever-living crap out of a guy that held him up at gunpoint. This isn't your run-of-the-mill crackhead. This is a potential world champion. So the coach told him, come with me. I'll take you to a place where you could beat people legally. And you could have all the money.
Old man with mohawk is weird.
I love Baki.
I like Baki too. It was pretty good. To be honest, I actually like the old version better because I felt like it had more story to it. Because once it got to the new stuff, I feel like they threw a lot of the story that they were working towards kind of off to the side, like the whole plot with Baki's mom getting murdered and stuff, as well as the romance between Baki and his one girl and stuff. I don't know, just there's like a middle area in Baki that was like, this kind of sucks. But then it got me back with the pickle arc. The pickle arc was really good. I kind of felt like that was like its whole own separate thing, as well as the one where he goes to prison. I like that one too.
Power and woman you want. And Brian accepted his deal. And from that fateful night, the rest was history. This man was so naturally gifted at fighting, it was insane. Knocking out damn near every opponent he was in the ring with. And he ended up becoming a world champion with little to no training. So now that we have the backstory, let's get into the antics. First up was his first confrontation with Takamura. This man Takamura was having the fight of his life, hanging on to his last breath. And he looks over at ringside. And this motherfucker Brian Hawk is just sitting there watching him get his ass whooped with some bitches. So Takamura got pissed off and wanted to make a statement in front of the champion. So he knocks the dude out that he's fighting through the ring. And he ends up landing right in front of him. So while Takamura is just mogging him while he's just sitting there, Brian Hawk decides to stand up and clap. And it seems like he was entertained and intrigued to fight Takamura. So after the match in the locker room, while Takamura is doing a meeting with the press, Brian Hawk comes to his locker room. So you gotta be thinking, oh, he's just here to congratulate him and show respect for the person that's gonna come up and fight him. But my God, what this man says lights the whole room on fire. So he tells his translator to tell him, Mr. Hawk says he would like to shake the hand of his next opponent and acknowledge
Okay. So he's having someone translate to say this.
his fight. But then he tells the translator something else, and he is completely shook. He is thinking in his head, ain't no way this nigga wants
Sorry. Oh, I broke it. Sorry.
Johnny Smalley's translator.
Oh no. I feel bad for what this man is being told to say. The poor translator being stuck in the middle of this. Oh, I hope he doesn't get punched or something.
shit. But Brian insisted. He said, say it, nickel. Mr. Hawk did not come to Japan to see your fight. He came to Japan to indulge in our women.
Wait. Okay, I'm trying to think. Is he saying that okay, is he essentially calling him a woman, maybe?
Maybe. Dang, yes.
Like, bro, what? This man only came to Japan to get with women. This is a sick nigga. And then he starts laughing at Takamura like, come on, Takamura. Where's my handshake at, nigga? So Takamura was not about to take this disrespect because he just disrespected him and his whole country. So he goes into swing off, but he stops his punch with one hand. Had the whole room in disbelief. Stopping a grown man's punch with one hand is absurd. And then after this, he says, oh yeah, that's a nice firm handshake. So then he walks away.
Damn. I'm planning on doing my first rewatch of Hajime no Ippo after my OG DBZ rewatch. Huh.
How many times do you rewatch One Piece?
Quite a bit, I feel. Actually, JoJo. JoJo is the one anime I feel like I've watched the most, like, redone and stuff. Dude, if you're gonna watch Dragon Ball Z, do yourself a favor, just watch it, the 4Kids, and not 4Kids, Team 4-Star. Watch the Team 4-Star version of Dragon Ball Z. You'll get through it faster and it's a lot funnier.
And when he opened the door, his hoe's already waiting for him. And he just laughing his ass off, heading to his hotel to do some cheek crushing. This
Of
man
course.
is insane. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. So now we move into the second moment of his. And there's no other way to describe it than this. Snow bunny mind control. So this man flew into Japan from America for Fight Week. And he brought his entire harem of bunnies.
Of course.
And look how he's posted up with them with the tongue down. Oh my God!
I'm working on a snow bunny crisis self-treatment manual for black males.
So now it's time to look at the full effect of the snow bunny mind control. So Brian was having a public sparring session where the whole media and public could come watch. So during this session, he was just getting his ass beat. He was
Oh, I'm gonna guess he's gonna use his waifus to distract his opponent.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume that's it.
giving no effort and not trying at all. He was just saying shit like, ow, he got me. And then in the middle of the session, he just says, oh my God, coach, he's too strong. So Coach Kamigawa was there to scout him out. And he was just watching this like, are you kidding me? This is fucking useless. Look at him, he's not even trying. So they end up leaving. But while they're leaving, the brigade of snow bunnies arrive at the gym. And literally 5 seconds later, you just hear a boom outside. So they're like, what the hell just happened? So they run back in the gym, and all they see is blood on the mat. His glove drenched in blood, and he starts saying, well, goddamn, what took y'all fine asses so long? Had me bored than a motherfucker. And you just see his opponent knocked out. While bro's just laughing hysterically. This man did not lock in until his hoes arrived. And he knocked him out.
Oh, he was just playing the whole time because he wanted to wait for the girls to get there because he wanted to finish him off in front of them so it gets more schmoozin'.
Yep, Death by Sims 2.
As fast as possible so he could get it over with and leave. And then he says, bitch number 2, come on and kiss a nipple. And he just starts smacking up on Shorty. Oh my God! Like I said earlier, this is one of the most unhinged characters I have ever seen. But if you didn't think he could get any more disrespectful, we get to the press conference. So the day before the fight, they end up having the press conference. And this press conference went down exactly like what you would think with a person of this caliber. From insulting reporters. Mr. Hawk, the world would like to know, what is your game plan going into this fight?
Man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. I'm gonna ask you a bitch ass thing. Better shut the up or I knock your head off your bitch.
And literally telling Shorty right here, baby, you can ask me more questions in my room tonight. Room 69, if you know what I mean. Hell no! And then when him and Takamura face off, he decides to give him a little uppercut. So Takamura gets pissed off and is about to swing on Dog, but they end up holding him back. But Coach ends up grabbing Dog by the collar and cussing him out. And Brian just looks at him, and you can probably guess what he did next. He slaps the piss out of him. Bro just assaulted an old man, and then he starts cussing everybody out and says the wildest line ever. And I quote, you wanna beat me, huh? Then bring me all of your women. I'll give you my genes.
They want to beat his meat.
It's like being like Johnny Somali if Johnny Somali put effort into things.
If Johnny Somali was actually a threat. Dude, this is like fucking come on, Baki's father, Hajima?
Think so.
Can't remember, brain fart.
Spread my you-know-what throughout this country. And in 20 years, Japan will be crawling with world champions.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it again. One of the most unhinged characters I have ever laid my eyes on. Now it's time for the final moment. Fight night. The way Brian Hawk fought this man Takamura is going to make your jaw drop. From the moment Brian Hawk made his entrance, the disrespect started. Because when bro got in the ring and took
Yojiro Hama, thank you, Jiro Kashi. I'm so bad with names.
Brian Hawk is crazy.
Took off his entrance armor, he was wearing Takamura's merch under it and stared him straight in the eyes and just ripped his shirt to shreds. He was trying to push every button possible. Crowd booing and everything. They hate this nigga. And before the bell's about to ring, just look at him. Just staring him down with his tongue out. Bro, what is he doing? I remember multiple people basically said that this dude is basically Kid Buu if he was a boxer, and they are completely right because this is dead ass how he would act. So the bell rings, and both of them just start squaring each other up. But Brian ends up dropping his shoulders to taunt him to make him throw the first punch. So Takamura says, and he starts throwing hands, already pushing Bro back into a corner, just raining fire on dude. But this, of course, was a trap, because when Brian saw the opportunity, he grabbed the rope and uppercutted the life out of him. And this is where he just started showing out. Bro hits the motherfucking Steve Fox duck and counters him again. And he gets him in the corner and starts teeing off. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Just throwing shit like a wild animal. So when Takamura finally got out the corner, he tries to throw a 1-2, but he ducks it and sends his head to the stratosphere. And this is when Takamura realized this dude has no boxing fundamentals at all. He is just so naturally talented at fighting that he could do whatever the he wanted to and get away with it. Look at him just weaving everything, dodging every punch. Then he got in close on him, tricked him with a feint, and crushed his skull with his left. Takamura was out cold on his feet. So Brian was coming in to finish the job, but Takamura gets saved by the bell. So Brian...
Ooh. So this guy has nothing but raw talent.
Yep.
He had no fundamentals or anything with boxing. I'm not sure what you need, but I don't know now, Father. But yeah, so the coach basically just took his animal instincts and honed them somehow, but without fundamentals and stuff.
Apparently.
So how did he train him, I wonder?
And stops right in front of him. So right when Takamura regains consciousness, he sees this man staring in his face with his tongue out. Looking like...
What the hell is this guy with his tongue sticking out? He has a tongue thing.
like a wild animal. And just from this interaction, you knew how the rest of this fight was gonna go down. Every round, this nigga was doing some more crazy shit. Bro was leaning back, throwing haymakers. Like...
You see how he's punching him? He just has his head flinged up. He's like Boa Hancocking punching.
Apparently.
That's exactly what that is. That's like the Boa Hancock pose with punches.
What the hell is happening? Dude really hitting him with the...
See, Boa Hancock.
This entire fight, every time Takamura got the upper hand, he just countered every time and knocked down. Then after he would stand back up, he would just get him on the ropes, throw about 50 haymakers in a row, then hit him with the night-night, nigga.
Ooh.
I swear, bro, when I saw him hit Takamura with this haymaker of doom, I thought it was over. Bro was standing over his body and emoting too. But he ended up standing up after this. But he was not conscious at all. He was literally walking in the ring unconscious. If this is real life, the ref is stopping this shit. Because this just got ridiculous.
Can that happen in real life? You get knocked unconscious, but you're still moving, I wonder.
I'm not sure.
There's no technique in that he is a wild man with boxing gloves, yeah.
Ridiculous. Niggas was really witnessing murder on live TV. It was rinse and repeat. Every time he got up, he would get put on the ropes, eat about 60 haymakers, and get his ass dropped by a mean-ass left hook. It was ridiculous. But alas, y'all know how animes be. This man Takamura got revived by the power of plot. Had one of the most devious lock-in moments of all time. And started beating every single bit of life bro had left in him. This is one of the craziest comebacks of all time. But
the main character had to unleash his own inner monster to defeat the other inner monster.
Anime plot kicked in.
Anime plot powers.
What ended this fight was the last exchange. Takamura's going in for a mean left hook, but Brian sees it and leans back all the way in that signature position. And his eyes are bloodshot red, ready to kill. And Brian is thinking in his head, I knew I wouldn't lose to this plot, boy.
Someone didn't take a picture of this overseas everybody we're fighting with. So this is Trump coming.
This is Trump coming, run!
Shit. So Brian hits Takamura, and it looks like the end. But unfortunately for Brian, the last punch he threw had Stormtrooper aim. It grazes Takamura, missing his chin. And bro knew it was,
He was
over.
off balance.
Oh, shit.
He gets his face drilled into the ground, hitting him so hard he replayed 3 different times. And that was all she wrote. Done deal, he was cooked. Now, I'm gonna be completely real with y'all. Brian Hawk Loki got robbed. Like, if we being for real, this fight should have ended like rounds ago. Like, he slapped this nigga Takamura twice. Like, ref, be for real. What the f are we doing, my nigga? Like, your license needs to be taken away. But hey, you know what? Shouts out Takamura, because you had to knock that nigga out after all the disrespectful shit he did to you.
True.
And after this, Brian Hawk retired. And I'm not joking. The nigga never fought again. Takamura apparently gave this man PTSD. So he quite literally made bro put the fries in the bag.
Look, he's even more Trump. Remember Trump went to work for McDonald's for a day?
And ladies and gentlemen, that is all she wrote for the most disrespectful moments in anime history. 9. Holy, the 2-year hiatus is over. I brought this shit back before GTA 6. Wow. So I hope y'all enjoy it, man. And hey, if y'all fuck with it and y'all like it and shit, then I'll just go ahead and bring the series back full time.
Yes, I hope CJ the Champ brings back more stuff. Hold on. Give it a like. We are subscribed to him, by the way. Oh, that was this video. Thank you for joining us. Bye. Okay, now what are we watching?
Let's go to my playlist for stream. Maybe that one. Let's see now. Public school in the 90s.
Oh, fun.
Brewster. Short one.
Get my nostalgia on. Hi, I'm your goddess Nesca, here with Chocoman. We are reacting to
Brewster, public school in the 90s. We went to school in the 90s.
We're 90s boots.
Because we're old.
Whoa.
All right. Now, for those of you that don't know, I just did a cartoon on school punishments from back in the day. You know, like when we had to write stuff on the chalkboard over and over again until our hands went numb. Remember that? That was a real rootin' tootin' time, wasn't it? Well, after doing that episode, it got me thinking about other aspects of my school.
Hey, remember Ernest?
Now he's fucking John Cena. He looks like.
School days that may or may not be a thing anymore. Like, for example, coat rooms. Are those still a thing? Do they exist? You see, I went to one of those old-ass public schools back in the day that looked like a fucking King Koopa castle from Super Mario Brothers. And
For the high school, no, the school, my old school I went to in Mountain City, Kansas, used to be the high school, and it was built back in the 20s.
Huh.
And then you got the section they built in the 90s next to it. They connected the two.
Yeah, I think my, I'm not sure which school. I think I've blacked out my whole childhood schooling timies.
I'm nice.
I am a 97, baby. Let's see. 89 and 90 here. All into school in the 2000s.
all those old-ass schools had a separate coat room attached to the classroom where you'd hang all your shit up at. We didn't have any of those stupid-ass little cubbies that they use nowadays.
All
right, little children, let's put our mittens away in our little cubbies, shall we? No, back in my day, you put your shit in the coat room.
That little kid grew up to be that one basketball player.
That's true.
Do you remember doing this?
I vaguely do. Like I said, our school was so old. The school we went to, it had a basketball court. There was like this fucking... Our house is bigger than the basketball court. You could fit it in the... It was like it was down inside a hole.
Dude, I seriously can't remember anything from grade school. I only have like 2 major memories in my brain, and that was the one time I randomly had PTSD and I had a random ass meltdown where I started crying and freaking out for no reason to the point where the school counselor had to come in and they gave me like a Simon, the chipmunk, like little plushy thing, and I was like holding it and stuff, and then I ended up throwing up all over the place.
That might have been a panic attack you went through.
I know, and I don't know why. To this day, I don't know why, but for whatever reason, I just freaked out during that one day in class, and I just did not want to be there.
Huh.
It was just really dramatic. And we had backpack hangers too. I remember cubbies.
Yeah, I think we had cubbies in our school.
And then, let's see, I think that was probably around 1st grade I had that random panic attack. Between 1st and 3rd, I can't remember. And then, other than that, the only other traumatic experience I remember is when I had a really heavy period during class. Yeah, that's about it.
Enough said.
Yeah, enough said.
Because your teacher didn't want to look at your stupid-ass, obnoxious Angry Beavers book bag. Put it away.
Angry
Go.
Beavers!
But the cool thing about the coat room was that was the place where all the shady shit would go down when you were a kid. Like if you had Pokemon cards to trade before class or a fucking Newport menthol to smoke, well, you did that shit in the coat room where the teacher couldn't see you. Hell, I've seen entire fucking fist fights go down in the coat room. I seen a kid catch a...
Dude, I am not getting any of this mental rememberies.
It must have been his specific school, because I never had that problem.
I'm guessing. Like, the time I remember trading Pokemon cards and stuff, that was lunchtime and recess.
Didn't your school ban Pokemon cards?
Back when they were still allowed. And then, yeah, they randomly decided to ban them. Oh, wait, there's another dramatic experience I remember. Music class. I was going to sing Misty's lullaby for we were doing like a talent show thing. And my fucking music teacher decided last minute to tell me, no, you can't do that because it's Pokemon and Pokemon's bad. Just out of nowhere, for no reason, I started crying. It was horrible. And then my homeroom teacher let me play my Pokemon CD in class during free time. So, fuck my music teacher. Loved my homeroom teacher.
Missile
Fucking
drop
bitch.
kick to the teeth, and then 5 minutes later, you're sitting at his desk taking a spelling test. Not to mention the time where a kid took a piss inside of the coat room, and we all got to go outside again for a bonus recess while the janitor cleaned that shit up. What a fucking time to be alive. You definitely can't pull that shit off with a fucking cubby. You're asked to catch a indecent exposure charge. So what I'm saying is bring back the coat rooms, all right? They're fucking cool. Hashtag fuck cubbies. Now, another thing that seems to be disappearing from schools these days is having your own desk. I don't know what the hell's going on, but it sure seems like schools these days just throw a bunch of tables and chairs in there for...
Wow, really?
What?
I always had my own desk in school.
Yeah, me too.
Even throughout high school. When did they start doing this shit?
Apparently newer. They just have a table.
That seems kind of shit.
Save money.
That
yeah.
dumb.
Kids to sit at. And I think that's a pretty big mistake because having your own desk was part of your identity back then. That was your desk. That was your little piece of the classroom. Don't touch my desk, goddammit. I pay the property tax on this motherfucker. Don't even look at it. Hell, your desk was basically an extension of your student self. Like if you got in trouble in class, chances are your teacher would send you and your desk out in the hallway as a punishment. Why are you sitting out here? Because me and my desk were being obnoxious little assholes during a spelling test. That's why. Now, how orderly you kept your desk depended a lot on if you were a little boy or if you were a little girl. Because little girls tended to be cleaner and a little bit more organized. They'd have like all their books neat and orderly. All their Lisa Frank folders would be in rainbow.
I can't remember if my desk was neat or not. I do remember this one time I had a holographic fossilized Raichu in my desk, and then some asshole stole it.
Same in the city.
They must be in the city.
Order and shit. But then you check out a little boy's desk, and holy hell, that shit would look like an active crime scene. There'd be shit crammed in there all haphazard-like. There'd be like a fucking half-eaten moldy Pop-Tart sitting there, a dead hamster in the corner and shit. You didn't know what the fuck you were gonna find in a little boy's desk.
Dude, was your desk like that?
Actually, my locker was like that, now that I think about it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I hated lockers. I despise lockers. You know what my PTSD with lockers is?
What?
Remembering the fucking combination.
No, my PTS is when you had homework and you forget and you put it in the locker and you go home for the weekend. You realize you left your homework in the damn locker at school.
But yeah, I try to always avoid using the locker. I would just carry everything with me.
That shit would look like a goddamn I Spy book from back in the day. I spy with my little eye 6 boogers and 9 toenail clippings. Gross. Fucking sick. But hey, it was your desk. You got to keep it how you wanted it. Hashtag fuck tables and chairs. Okie dokie. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is student graders. You remember back in the day when your whole classroom would get finished with like a science quiz or something, and your teacher would be sitting there like, well, I don't feel like grading your guys' bullshit right now. Everybody pass your paper to your neighbor and pull out a red pen. I'm gonna read off the answers, and you guys are gonna grade your own shit.
Wait a minute, we never did that.
I never had that happen before either. I don't use my marker not because of having to remember the combination, but because I was inconvenient to go to. Yeah, that too. That was also because I was always in panic mode. Always like, I don't know what it is. I have like this weird issue with timed stuff. And it's like you have to get to your next class before the bell rings kind of bullshit. So I would be like, I need to hurry up. I need to get going. I just have issues with timing stuff. Oh. But yeah, another reason why. But I never heard of having your neighbor grade your paper before.
That happened to me. We did that in our school.
It didn't happen to me.
Well, having students grade papers could be a good thing, or it could suck ass completely. Like if you were grading one of your friends' papers, instead of marking something wrong, maybe instead you'd change their dumbass answer and penciled in the right one. And then maybe, you know, at lunchtime they gave you their chocolate milk.
You know, that's exactly why that never happened, because I guess the schools we went to were smart enough to be like, they can alter each other's work.
And now these people work at USAID.
I gotta know what state they did this in, because they didn't do this in Texas for me. What about you?
Kansas.
Kansas for you.
Okay.
I pushed it. You can push it.
And it was a win-win for everybody. But then the other side of the coin is, you'd have somebody like Natasha's fucking forthright goody two-shoe ass grading your test, and she'd be like, no, fucking wrong. Photosynthesis isn't the first layer of the atmosphere, you stupid asshole. You suck, -2 points. You suck ass, Natasha, with your always by the book ass. I hope you get head lice again, like you did last winter, you fucking narc. But hey, you win some and you lose some. Student graders were still the shit. Hashtag fuck Natasha. All right, now there's one last little thing that I want to talk about today, and that, of course, is pencil sharpeners.
Yep.
Or more specifically, the pencil sharpener. You know, the one that was at the front of the classroom, bolted to the fucking wall, so nobody...
Yep.
Yeah.
The community pencil sharpener. Classic.
You had to empty it out when it got full.
Mm-hmm. And it's the manual one, not the electronic one, too.
Yep.
You could steal it. Is that still a thing these days? Are there still kids in this day and age that go up to that pencil sharpener in the middle of a quiz and just sharpen the shit out of their pencil for like 45 minutes straight? Like, you're sitting there trying to focus. You're fucking up your science quiz 6 ways to Sunday and shit. That little asshole just keeps on going, because every time he pulls out his pencil, it would look like this shit right here, which would just repeat the cycle over and over again. Eventually, your teacher just snaps, and she's like, fucking sit down, Eric. God damn it. That's enough. You get a 0 on your quiz. If you can't sharpen a goddamn pencil, well, it's probably safe to say you don't know shit about the atmosphere. You suck. You get an F. Look, I don't know if the pencil sharpener is still a thing, but God, I hope it is. What a time to be alive.
No. I can tell you right now, I know that these disappeared during my time. Because they changed to electronic pencil sharpener
or mechanical pencils.
Or you had to have mechanical pencils. Or bring your own sharpener. But yeah, no. This went extinct a long time ago.
Hashtag fuck mechanical pencils. All right, so those are just some of the things that I wanted to talk about today. And really, I could just go on and on and on about certain shit. I mean, I didn't even talk about the fucking Pizza Hut Book It program, for Christ's sake. You know, when they used to give us personal pan pizzas for reading 5 Frog and Toad books.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
I remember the pizza book.
They didn't do that in my school because there wasn't a Pizza Hut nearby.
Well, life sucks for you, but I remember this. I remember Pizza Hut reading book.
Cool, all right. So if you guys want to hear more, or if you have any suggestions, why don't you drop a comment down below, or don't. I'm not your dad. I can't tell you what to do. The end.
Yay!
That was a burst, too.
That was both stools. Schooling in 90s times. Thank you for joining us. Bye.
Another.
Yeah, what we're watching.
Freakazoid now was jumping to Johnny Somali. More, because there's more Johnny Somali.
There's more Johnny Somali drama?
Yep.
Oh, joy.
And we're starting over first.
Look for suits. We were just talking about that. Yay.
YouTube intro.
Hi. Gorosnaska, here with Truckle Mom. We are reacting to
Freakazoid and Monster Hunter review.
Monster Hunter Review! Dude, I can't wait to play this game. I know you can play with me. If you have this game on PC, I want to have plays with you.
I hope they optimize it, because I'm worried of running with the PC and VTube Studio in my Crash.
I'm on the back and fourth grade. Okay.
To make Payday angry. What? Oh, this? No, this isn't a fursuit.
What are you talking about? This is my high-level armor. Come on, quit being jealous. It's unbecoming. Monster Hunter Wilds is the latest furry indoctrination sandbox where you smack really big monsters for 100 hours and somehow don't get bored of it. It's David and Goliath. If David drugged Goliath and brought him back to his special dungeon. It's my favorite franchise where you can turn an endangered animal into a fur coat.
And I don't have a keyboard anymore.
Because it was charging. There we go. But
yeah. We only got a better computer from Dead Dad Money. Why can't one struggles enough with Final Fantasy
14?
Yeah. We bought ourselves our new PC with my Dead Dad money.
Fork in the road that either leads to becoming a furry or Cabela's. But for me, it's just another fine addition to my collection of games where I kill things because they're different from me. In fact, this game is so much fun, I didn't have to use mods. I mean, but you know, besides a couple of quality of life things, but they're just some small front-end tweaks. I promise you, you're not even gonna notice them. I mean, when a blacksmith looks like this,
I don't even need to use mods.
What I do need is for this entire story to fuck off right now. I'll tell you what's really wild. The tutorial is 8 hours long and they call it the main story. They put in so many cutscenes and walk-alongs that I kept forgetting what the dodge button was between fights. I go from ODing on dopamine in the fight.
Oh shit, he forgot what the dodge button is between fights. I'm doomed.
You're doomed?
I'm doomed. I'm going to forget everything between fights.
To going cold turkey in the cutscenes. These cutscenes are like dopamine detoxes. Get that annoying little shit out of my face. I get that the story's supposed to build up all these fights and give you more of a reason to want to hunt the monsters, but you miss them.
I hope we can mod the side characters. Thank you, God's done.
I need my tax money.
Yeah.
Understand
thank
me,
my dad for
Capcom. I already have a reason. I want to turn that gangly bitch into a mink coat. I don't need to know who they are, where they come from, or why they're here. I need to know if killing them will help me make my greatsword even greater. The only motivation this is giving me is...
God, I hope we can change these characters. I don't know what they're doing with them. They're making them look too realistic, and it's just kind of ugly.
To skip the cutscenes until I see a big old monster show up. Like those monsters.
There we go,
right
that's
there.
the character I want.
Damn, Gemma, look at those big naturals. What is that, tungsten steel? Luckily, once the main story is done, they...
Why I got old lady? Why I got little kid looking character? Ooh, I wonder what kind of monsters they... If you can mod the monsters into something cool.
I think you can. I think you mod them into women, too.
You could kill a giant woman?
They just let you smack the fucking monsters. But before we get into fucking monsters, let's talk about stalking monsters. Wilds is way more actiony and streamlined than the previous entries. In previous games, just to find these bastards, you would have to interview the chicken's family, past lovers, you'd have to find piles of shit and take a little nibble and go, he's within 100 meters of here. I know it. Tonight's the night, and it's gonna keep happening again and again and again. Oh shit, there he is. Only to have to repeat this all over again.
Okay, from what it looks like this Monster Hunter game is going to be more open world based.
Yeah, I've never played a Monster Hunter game. Have you?
Yeah, I have it. I have it over there, but we can't play it because it's for the PSP, and my PSP battery exploded.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we need a new PSP battery.
10 minutes later because the bastard rolled away mid-fight. I thought I was getting an animal cruelty simulator, and instead I got a shitty serial killer getting his daily cardio simulator. PETA shouldn't be mad about this game. I think this is more the fat activist jurisdiction. Whereas in Wild, you load in, hop on the bird, turn on autopilot, go take a dump, come back, and there's the frog staring you down deviously.
Come over here and kiss me on my...
I've seen that hentai. Definitely seen that hentai.
hot mouth.
Now when he runs, I'm tracking that bitch on Find My Fursuit. We're one game away from not even showing up to the battlefield anymore and just drone striking these bastards. I get it now, new Assassin's Creed fans. Letting the game play itself is way better than me playing it. I can only imagine how good it feels to avoid playing your dog shit game. But for now, we still gotta mince our meat. And with that being said, the combat's fantastic, no matter what weapon you use. The flow is stupendous. The new aiming feature gives me a snowball's chance in hell at reaching these tall monsters' tames. I don't even think a single franchise out there has as impactful hits as Monster Hunter does. When you're smacking them, the scales come off, tails come off, you're shaving them like one of those meat tornadoes at the kebab places. Except instead of questionable meat-like compounds, you're shaving off a little Gucci, a little Cucinelli, a little Prada, a little Tom Ford. I'm shaving off this drip by the fistful. And I know I said any weapon is fun, but you should know by now not to listen to me. There's only one weapon that will allow you through the pearly gates, and that's the great sword. Some people will say there's no need to go all in because you can just bring a second weapon, and they're right. You do get a second weapon. Another great sword. Shut up and go get Gemma to make you a Cosby sword to go with your regular sword. Gunlance use. Is it just me, or are her tits getting bigger every time he gooks looks at her? I swear her tits have been getting bigger. Oh, what is that? Dude, I'm trying to remember this. It's not WWE. Big booby lady wrestler person. OBD.
I don't know.
Something like that. Are out here struggling on monsters as simple as the flaming cocks.
Big titty old lady.
Can you imagine that? Great sword havers can't. The great sword's all about smacking the shit out of a monster as hard as you can, as slowly as you can, while taking the absolute most damage you can. Make no mistake about it, choosing the great sword is choosing to take a hurtin'. I'm out here popping mega potions like Percocets. Can't feel a fuck to give. I am him. That's very different from the Gunlance user's strategy of the best offense is getting killed immediately and letting your friend beat the boss for you. Humble opinion here, but Gunlance users should be put up against a wall and showered with shampoo and body wash. Get that sweaty shit out of here. Did you know that 9 out of 10 Gunlance users are furries? That stat just came out. Go look it up. The great sword has hit.
What's a Gunlance?
Apparently it's a class you can play.
I know, but how does it work, I wonder? Now I really want this game. Dude, can we buy this game? Can we buy this game tonight?
Paid.
Can we buy? We have to wait till Tuesday.
Yeah, you get paid.
We just got a bunch of money from garage sale.
But it ain't in my bank account.
Block and parry. What more do you need? But with great power comes great responsibility. Parrying ain't easy. You have to start your parry 7 years beforehand and then hope it lines up with him being 3 feet away from you in the middle of an attack. Timing is essential. When their back is turned on you, not yet. When they just started their attack, not yet. When your wife starts banging the neighbor, not yet. It's all about the perfect moment. When now!
You know, there's gotta be a naked mod. And suck it! I know it says sunk it, but I like saying suck. Gotta suck it.
Listen, if you can't get the parry down, just go find a great sword user who did get it down that'll carry you until Capcom servers take a shit. Now with all that
Who will carry me? Whoever has this game, who will carry me?
But my money and I need...
I need it now. Yeah.
Weapons are only half the battle. The other half is fucking up explosive barrel tosses or using the environment against the monsters. And the environment can be any number of things. You can pull a cliff down on a frog. You can lure him into a vine trap. Hell, sometimes a hawk will come down to double team that cock. Except you shouldn't double team him. I'll tell you what you should do. You should remove yourself from the situation and take a little inspiration from Mike Vick's playbook. That's right. Start taking bets. Who's gonna win, the hawk or the cock? This is a God-given side hustle laid upon.
Okay, that's cool. The monsters kill each other. Wow. I don't think they had that on the PSP version of the game, actually. I don't know. It's been a while since I played.
On your feet. Are you an entrepreneur or not? If you see 2 dogs fucking and don't start charging matinees and running Facebook ads for it, then I guess you just don't want a Lamborghini. Do you? Bill. Profit, profit, profit. Then go use that money to craft more weapons. I just crafted a heavy bowgun. I don't like heavy bowguns. I would never even fucking touch a heavy bowgun. I just wanted to see the blacksmith.
Look at the babies grow. The super axes.
World is when I started.
I don't know the names.
That's business. As far as what armor you should use, just craft whichever fursuit matches your persona. Listen, pimps, I gotta admit something to you. This whole time I was in fact using mods. And not just the quality of life mods I told you about. I admit I used mods to make the heavies heavier. I know. You probably didn't even notice, but I had to...
Damn! They kept gonna burn ourselves on butt now!
Confess. I had to confess before I showed you this last mod. I've gone too far, damn it. Too far!
One says, now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Oh, he turned her into... What the I can't breathe. He's monster eating. It's so realistic. Oh, that was amazing. He died happy from the fart, and I farted with my mouth when I said that. It Go to the lights. Go to the lights. Oh boy, we definitely need to play this game. We definitely need to play this game. And definitely getting it for the PC because, one, I do not own a PlayStation 5. I do not own Xbox. I refuse to buy any game system doodle online bullshit. I refuse. But I will say, Nintendo Online does give you a free 7-day trial every once in a while. I was thinking we might be doing that and maybe do some Super Smash collabs if you like.
I'll probably plan it out later after Comic-Con.
Cause yeah, we have to, it'll definitely be on a weekend. But yes, I will definitely have that up before I buy, well, I guess temporarily get the Nintendo Online. So you can play Smash with me. I'll beat up Trucker Man.
Yay.
Well, thank you for joining us. Bye. Okay, what are we watching next?
What is it? Do you want to shit on Snow White or Assassin's Creed Shadows?
I thought we were doing Adventure Time.
I don't know if I want to give through a bunch of these reactions.
It's 10 o'clock, doodle.
So what we gotta wake up for?
Adventure Time.
What we gotta wake up for tomorrow?
We gotta wake up for tomorrow because we gotta change our sleep schedule, you dingus. Dingus.
Let's react to this one real quick.
Dingus!
An incident.
It's kind of a
It's
news.
15 minutes.
We'll do Adventure Time after, I promise.
No.
You do Adventure.
I got shit to do.
It's kind of, alright, whatever.
Fine, we'll do this, but this will be the last one then.
Alright.
And next time we'll do a bunch of Adventure Times.
Alright.
Okie dokie.
My eyes, it burns.
That was the last one from the explosive poop.
Alright, YouTube intro.
Hi, you got us, Nazca. Here with Trucker Man. We are reacting to
A story about a streamer in Japan got stabbed to death, but not in the way you think.
I see the word AI. Is that the person's name or is this actually...
That's their name. Like
Darn. Aw.
That has left an entire country in a state of absolute shock. On the
For you, maybe. We're an hour behind.
11th of March 2025, a 22-year-old influencer
Unless, did that clock ever get changed?
Yes, it got changed.
All right, I'm trusting you.
by the name of Aimogami was stabbed live on stream in broad daylight Japan. It's already quite rare to find a murder in this country, but what's even more rare is a violent crime of this nature, where the victim gets stabbed.
Okay, so it's an idol that was murdered?
No, it was an influencer, like a streamer.
Oh.
I find it ironic her name is Ai.
Oh my god, I just realized the Oshioko connection.
Did she have twins?
Ooh, I
stabbed over 30 times. So it's no wonder that people weren't just shocked, they were visibly confused.
She was actually stabbed live on stream because she's doing IRL stream. Like they saw the people, like 6,000 people saw her get stabbed and then die on stream.
How did this person come into her? I'm guessing her house, or was she on the streets?
No, she was out on the street.
She was streaming out on the street.
In broad daylight.
Does the person who attacked her maybe someone who's like anti, like with Johnny Somali kind of stuff, and just assume she was a bad person?
Actually, maybe? I think it's something more personal. I'll explain.
Asking themselves, how did this happen? What led this person to commit such a violent act? But the publications are asking themselves the same questions, with many Western ones, like the New York Times, not having any of the important details when reporting on it, making this out to be yet another parasocial case, with some even saying...
Well, I would figure like something like the New York Times wouldn't have too much information on something that happened all the way in Japan.
Well, none of that New York Times is the New York Times.
True. So we probably don't have all the information.
Saying that it's another case of misogyny, but it's not that simple. In fact, this incident goes back years. She knew the man and had a hand in making him gradually lose his mind up until this point. It doesn't get crazier than this, and we're going to talk about everything from the beginning.
Did she just build up her own killer?
Yeah. Essentially.
Oh my goodness. Did she actually want to die?
So let's do this. So Irie Sato was a 22-year-old live streamer who went by the name iMogami online. The website she used to stream was whowatch.tv. Japanese people typically call it Fuwatch. She was very active on there and was one of its top performers. Before passing away, she had reached around 2,600 followers, which is apparently really big for this website. Her main area of expertise was just chatting streams, talking to her chat and interacting with them. Sometimes she'd do these creative challenges, going outdoors or talking to strangers, but in a nutshell, for her, it was all about her community. And speaking of community, this is where Kenichi Takono comes in, a 42-year-old man who had found her stream and really liked her personality.
42.
How old was she, I wonder?
22.
It's creepy.
He had found her in December of 2021 and very quickly started to donate money to show his support. At his peak, he was donating over 100,000 yen a month. That is
100,000 yen is about 600. Wow, really?
Huh. Wow. Only 600?
Yeah, the yen is like highly, like our inflation's bad. No, the yen has been really bad the last few years.
Dude, we need to hurry up and go to Japan while the getting's good. Wait, look how much money we have right now on the table from our garage sale.
Tell me about it.
Not a small amount of money today, being $674, but back then when the yen was stronger, it was closer to $1,000 per month. This quickly caught Ai's attention because at the time she wasn't a full-time streamer yet, she was still working at a restaurant. After having donated over 400,000 yen to her in the first few months of 2022, Ai decided to reach out to Takano directly and message him on the Line app. This is when they would first get in touch. For both of them, this was the beginning of the end. This is when their problematic relationship would start to take place. And now we have access to these conversations because they leaked after the incident. On September 2022, she would start to ask him to let...
Can I ask you something seriously? What is it? I'm sorry, but I forgot my wallet when I went to work yesterday, so I'm really strapped for cash. I'll give it back to you when I go get it tomorrow or the day after. I want the money transferred to the cash card I have at home, preferably right now. Okay, so is the Snorlax the lady?
Yeah.
Wow.
So she was not...
She was, reverse grooming?
She was milking him for money.
Send her money, directly, grooming. Not through tipping on the stream, directly to her bank account. One of the first examples of this was her saying that she forgot her wallet at her job and that she's really strapped for cash, saying that she'll pay him back as soon as the next day or the day after. She also...
Hold on, we can do that too. Please, chat, will you donate us some money? Please, I promise I'll pay you back. Don't listen to me,
specified, I want the money transferred to the cash card I have at home, preferably right now. This was at 7 p.m. on September 8th, 2022. Within a minute, Takano responded, can I just transfer it now? Asking how much do you need? And her saying that she needs a few tens of thousands of yen. But this was only the beginning. And guess what? Even though she said that she was going to repay him the day after or the day after that, she didn't. She only kept asking for more. Not even 6 days after saying that she had lost her wallet and needed a few thousands to last her for the next day, she went ahead and asked for a
Hey, you send me another 20,000 yen?
$200.
Already red? Red? I'm guessing in the red?
Yeah, anyway.
I wonder if I can go. Hello there? Would 7 be okay? I'll go and try it. Sorry I couldn't make it this time. I'm guessing this guy has probably some form of autism, and he probably feels like he's actually in a relationship with her to be giving her money like this.
Yeah.
another 20,000 yen. But she wouldn't take no for an answer. He said he couldn't do it with his card.
Convince store? Yeah, something like that. I couldn't do it with my card. I'm sorry. Direct stepping?
And then she was like, well, what about a direct transfer from your bank account then? And Takano would always find a way. She would do this almost every week for a while, right? Here asking for 50,000 yen.
Damn. I want to ask you again, so can I just ask for 50 yen? Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah?
The amount would always keep going up, and the excuses would get crazier. Like, for example, this is a bad translation.
Ooh, bad translation fun. I'll transfer it at 8 o'clock. Thank you. After. Big sister. Abandoned one child. Abandoned the other two. Ran away. Actually, I'm pregnant now.
What?
I can't do it anymore.
But this is her pretty much saying that her sister's pregnant and she can't take care of the baby, so she needs money to help her. And still, Takano would send her money. And around more than a month after starting to ask him for money, not only did she keep insisting, things started to get very disturbing. Takano would send
I'm worried. Hey, where did you get the money from? Eiffel and Lake. What?
a message saying, I'm worried. And this
Oh no, like the lady and the guy who were catfished by AI. Except they're human!
This was in relation to his financial situation after giving her so much money. So she responded by saying, hey, where did you get the money from? And here's what he had to say. This right here is a bad translation, but what he's saying is Eiffel and Raiku, two of the biggest and most well-known loan companies in Japan. This meant that Takano had been taking on loans to send her money whenever she would ask because she was asking so consistently and he didn't have a stable job. So what?
And he couldn't say no to her. Why couldn't he say no to her?
Does she respond with?
He's not even getting any pussy. I want to borrow from another company. I want about 50 yen to be withdrawn in advance and put into that account for the repayment. It's really tough. My goodness, bitch. Oh my goodness, bitch. This is a horrible person. Now this is a gold digger if I've ever seen it, because she's not even giving out any puss.
Says, I want you to borrow from another company different from Eiffel and Reiku because I need 50,000 yen right now, arguing that she has loans to pay. So she saw that he was indebted to two different credit companies, and instead of saying, you know what, you should stop, she asks him to get indebted to a third company too. And this is when he reveals something even more disturbing. He says it's real.
In fact, soon it will be revealed that I lied and borrowed. I need proof of income. There was a law that said you can't lend out a third of your income. Huh.
Well, Japan's probably different than the United States, and I don't even know if Japan has bankruptcy laws like we have in the United States.
Oh, yeah.
Really tough. In fact, soon it will be revealed that I lied and borrowed it. So to get the loan, he had to fake his income and other details about his employment. And again, this was her chance.
And that's illegal in the States.
Yeah, I figured.
to say, you know what, let's lay off this, I'll find someone else, or I'll find another solution. No, she triples down and says, I looked into it. And it turns out that if you have a job that qualifies you as a self-employed person, or you're receiving the money in a tax-friendly way, you can still borrow the money even if you can't prove it, so it wouldn't be a lie. And then he specified very clearly, I lied about my annual income and working hours. But the conversation still goes on, and she keeps insisting. Even if you don't have your personal information registered as a regular employee, you can still pass the screening, and it's often impossible to confirm, so there's no way they'll find out if it's true or not. I went through because I couldn't confirm it. So I want to point out the fact that she was an expert at this, as if she's done this multiple times before. Even a financial advisor wouldn't know all this. So it does beg the question, was he her only victim at this point? We still don't know. He also...
So maybe it could have been more than just this one
Well,
guy.
she was also a streamer, so who knows how many people she knew.
She's been conning.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't give us money unless you really want to, and you don't go in debt for doing so. I will appreciate it though, but yeah, no, don't go in debt to pay me. Don't do that.
states that he's been ignoring the credit companies, and that he'll probably be getting a lump sum bill because he's been ignoring them. Also specifying that the billing address that he put was his parents' house. So his entire family was implicated at this point, but she just didn't care. He says, I'm getting scared of lying to borrow money now. And then she says, there's nothing I can do, I did it once. And then Takano says, so whatever happens, happens. So at this point, yeah, you might be asking yourself,
why is it blacked out?
That's a good question. Scary.
Any questions? Why is this guy doing this? Well, look, from all the text messages that leaked, he wasn't perverted. He never asked for any nudes or anything weird.
You know what? It sounds like he was probably just a kind-hearted person.
That's really stupid and should have not done this.
It's like a retarded version of you, because you're that nice that you give out money to like our family in need and stuff.
I need to stop doing.
So it's just a really bad judgment version of you.
Yeah.
It seemed that he just really liked watching her streams. She reached out to him for help, and he just couldn't say no. But even if he wanted to say no, she was very good at emotionally manipulating him, as evidenced by these messages. Look at this. He tells her in the beginning of November 2022 that he had applied to Raiku, right, the credit agency, to get more money to gift to her. She replies
did
with
the sad face emoji right there. Oh my goodness, what a bitch.
yeah, with this emoji. Takano then says, I hope I can borrow it, with a cute emoji. 15 minutes later, what does she reply with? She says, I want to die if I can't borrow money. Takano,
I think you got your wish.
Yeah, good job. You pushed him too far, and he granted the wish that you wanted. He's such a nice guy. Instead of giving you more and more money because he couldn't, he saw, oh, she wants to die. I'll go do that for her instead.
But that
dream to go and that.
Yeah.
Go live under a bridge. Be careful what you ask for. Yeah.
says, don't say that. I replies with, I want to do it. So this is complete and utter emotional manipulation. This is disgusting. But obviously, it gets worse. He falls asleep briefly for around more than an hour. He says, I fell asleep. Then says, I stay alive. Then she says, Takano, I can't live without you. Then
you are such a horrible bitch.
Aren't you glad have you react to this?
Yes, I am annoyed and disturbed.
You want to go back to playing the Backrooms?
I cannot live without you. I can't live without you. I can't live. Correction. I can't live without your money. Fucking. I hate saying if someone deserves something, especially when it comes to death, but sheesh.
he replies with, I'm happy. Me too, I can't live without you. And then I Megami finishes off the conversation by saying, thank you as always. I love you. Yeah. I don't think it's too crazy to assume that Takano might have.
It's the bad translation. So she's
thought that she was into.
Sorry.
she's essentially sugar daddying him in a sense.
She's taunting him.
Using emotions for manipulation purposes, of course.
Him that she, I don't know, appreciated him as more than a friend. Maybe that's what he was hoping for, but he never really expressed that in text messages. He was just always happy to help. But then Takano's fantasy was cut short when the creditor.
So does this mean he's an anti-hero?
No, it's someone who snapped.
Oh, no. He's just a poor guy who cared too much and then just couldn't take it anymore. He wanted to, I guess, give her wish. He could have been also brokenhearted because maybe he realized that she's using him. Who knows? Ultimately, I think the reason that he offed her is because with her constantly saying, I want to end myself, he probably maybe decided this would be better since he couldn't keep giving her money, I guess. I don't know, based off of that conversation, that's just my theory. Who knows?
Came knocking. He had given her over 2.5 million yen, and back then that was over $20,000, with 1 million yen out of those 2.5 million being from creditors. So around the end of January 20...
I could buy a robot with that.
You could pay off my house.
Sorry, I had to. Sheesh. Sorry.
2023, he started asking for his money back, at least gradually, not all of it at once, saying, hey, listen, tomorrow, please start to pay me back. I replies with, sorry, can it be 2 days instead? He says, well, okay, fine, just please, on the 2nd of February. Then on the 2nd of February, he says, please deposit, what's going on? You said on the 2nd, so I moved it to the 2nd. The next day, he says, please give me the money back. And on the 5th of February, he says, you're not going to pay me back anymore? Imogami then replies, this is a really bad translation. What she actually said was, no, I am going to give it back. And then Takano says, is that so? This is when she would pretty much ghost him. She would not reply to him anymore.
I'm barely making ends meet, so unless you transfer the money, I won't be able to pay anything in advance. Please transfer the money. I guess I won't get my money back. Are you willing to refund the money? Okay, no, I think I'll take that original idea back. Now, he just wanted to offer because she's...
How much money? I think he said $20,000 US.
So 20K.
20 somewhere around there.
More. 6 days later, Takano says, I'm barely making ends meet, so unless you transfer the money, I won't be able to pay anything in advance. Please transfer the money. A couple days later, I guess I won't get my money back. A few days later, are you willing to refund the money? Nothing. He was just talking to a brick wall. But of course, for him, it only got worse. Not only were the creditors after him, but he was witnessing her live stream and get a lot of money from live streams, while at the same time celebrating the fact that she had found a fiancé, that she was about to get married, and that they both were living in a high-rise apartment together, meaning that she was financially well off, and yet he had...
Nope. I totally see this. I don't wish anything bad on anyone, but at the same time, I feel sorry for the guy who did the mudding.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for him.
Hadn't seen a single cent returned from her. Takano was very frustrated, understandably, and losing a lot of hope. But, interestingly enough, he sought to resolve this legally. He had lent her money, he was in big financial trouble, but in 2023, he sued her in order to get his money back. And in December of 2023, he actually won the lawsuit. The judge had ordered her to pay him back everything he's lent her, so 2.5.
Okay, now I'm just confused. Why did he have to do the stab?
She didn't pay her back even after
But the courts.
Apparently she didn't, just ignored it.
But
5 million yen, with an interest rate of 3% per year from December 8th, 2023 until the payment is made. So the court fully sided with Takano. He was completely in the right, because at the time he had no stable income and was living in poverty. So obviously him winning that lawsuit was a relief. At least it seemed that way until he realized that it didn't really change much. Imagami would start to reference this lawsuit on stream sometimes in a passive-aggressive manner, saying things like, I borrowed money and I'm going to court. Or the comments from a certain individual saying, give me my money back were so awful that I blocked him using the block function.
You fucking bitch! Okay, is that her right there? Is that her in the white hoodie?
Yeah.
She has a very punchable face.
Very stabbable face.
This is mixed for me, yeah.
She would even say that all she had to do was pay back all the money to get rid of this lawsuit in a nonchalant tone, as if it wasn't a big deal. The reality of these two could not be more different. In the court records of this lawsuit, Takano had said, I had feelings for her and wanted to help her if she was in trouble, and there she was nonchalantly saying, yeah, I guess I just have to pay it back. Additionally, since Takano watched her streams regularly, he understood that she was making a lot of money through tips and donations. She had a platinum badge on FuWatch, which meant that she was one of the platform's top streamers. There are multiple ranks on this website, right? And typically when you get to the point where Imagami was, you're making a monthly income of 300,000 to 400,000 yen in donations. And still, he was seeing nothing. Even though the court had ordered her to pay him back, he was not seeing a single cent. But obviously, the salt in the wound did not end here. She had a Twitter account that is private, so we don't know much about it. But some people found another Twitter account of hers that was fully about poker, with the first post she had posted on this account being her holding a bag full of chips worth 542,000 yen. So that could explain where a lot of Takano's money might have gone. So at this point,
so she's an addictive gambler now. Great.
This lady just keeps getting more and more evil. Oh my goodness.
Takano felt completely cornered. He had tried to help someone who he really liked, getting indebted to 2 different companies and living in poverty. And even though he had gone through the legal means of getting his money back, nothing had changed, and he was seeing the same woman who scammed him and played with his feelings continue to stream and thrive, making a lot of money monthly. Eventually, during the year of 2024, something had cracked in him, and in 2025, he made up his mind. He sent her one final message on March 7th, 2025, blaming himself for falling in love and being deceived, and asking her one last time, please give me my money back. I'm in the negative because of the consumer loans I borrowed to lend to you, and I can't live. Asking, can you...
I want to give him a hug. I feel so bad for him.
She just invested it in poker.
He invested in secondhand poker.
Oh my god.
Oh, this poor guy. No.
What's the gambling anime again?
Kaniji the Ultimate Survivor.
I was thinking of the one with the females.
Kagagiri?
Kagagiri. That's what to make me think of.
No. Kaniji. Kaniji. God, I can't say his name. The Ultimate Survivor. That one. That one's much better. Oh, lordy. Yeah.
Somehow pay me back at least 10,000 yen, which is not even like $100. Adding that he'd been taking a lot of pills recently and had been sleeping all day because of how depressed he was. But of course, he was ignored. 4 days later, Imagami had gone live, streaming around the Shinjuku area. Takano saw this, recognized the area, and decided to go pay her a visit. He took Oyama Station, which was the closest to him, and rode close to 2 hours down to Shinjuku. She was initially streaming around the Takanadobaba station, but then made her way down to the Shin Okubo station. So he took the metro, and he followed her. This is a map that kind of tells you how it happened. He started here, he went down here.
Did he know that she was going to be there?
No, he just happened to see her streaming, and he thought he made his mind up that day.
It was fate. Bring me that still. No, he's doing it himself. Oh, I'm not sure what Japanese prison's like.
Ask Johnny Smalley.
She kept walking this way, and so then he followed her that way too. And that's where the incident took place. Eventually, he was able to make out where she was streaming from, so he made his way to her tripod setup, and that's where he struck. Multiple times, repeatedly, violently, with a blank look in his eyes. The knife he had used was 13 centimeters in length. He showed up with a backpack, and there were 2 other knives in there as well. He had stabbed her over 30 times in the neck, in the chest, in the shoulder, and initially she was screaming help, but then went silent. And I mean, think about that for a second. 30 times. Just
Dude, you know what I just realized?
What?
Don't we have like a bunch of knives outside?
They're going to scrap metal tomorrow, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, but you don't think some random person's gonna see it and take them?
I wouldn't worry about it. It's not our problem.
It's our money.
Doing the same motion over and over again, that's not normal, right? None of this is normal. This is very violent, and the fact that he had a very blank stare made it worse. In fact, he kept talking to her as she was laying on the ground. At that point, the screen was completely black. You could hear sirens in the background, and you could also hear him asking her, while she lay on the ground, "Are you dead yet?" while kicking her. To say that there was...
He was.
Yep, yeah, no, that was very personal. That was so personal, it wasn't even funny. Oh, with these details, my sympathy for her had evaporated. Yeah, that's why we use pew. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, the stabby a lot more personal.
No, he still would have stabbed him in America. This is personal. He wanted to see her die.
Yeah. Slowly.
Fear and confusion is an understatement. The entire place was swarmed with police and paramedics. And to add to the confusion, people didn't even
also no guns in Japan. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Know who was actually stabbed. This tweet right here with almost 500,000 views said that she was a voice actress and a live streamer, stabbed by an anti-fan while streaming on the Japanese site Whowatch. Aimogami was not a voice actress, she was a live streamer, and that's because they were confusing her with a voice actress by the same name. This Aimogami was being flooded with emails, DMs, calls, messages, thinking that it was her that was stabbed.
Well, that's ironic. I have an Adachi long katana in my room. I got a replica Muramasa. Masamune?
Yeah.
Is it Masamune or Muramasa? No, it's Masamune. Sephiroth sword's Masamune. Yeah. Yes, blades are more personal. I mean, I doubt you can use it as an actual weapon because it's a fucking 6 foot long blade. Well, it looks cool. Poor woman, like, when did I die? Yep.
Her agency had to put out a statement saying, "Listen guys, first off, condolences to whoever just got killed, but please stop flooding my messages, it's not me." And as you can see, this was pretty damn significant, seeing that this post has over 30 million views.
Damn.
Now when it comes to Japanese people, the reactions varied greatly. Very shortly after the stabbing incident, people made up a makeshift memorial. But you might have noticed the fact that many of these news outlets...
Cloud's... Is it Cloud's great sword that you're talking about? Great sword. What's great sword from? Tell me what great sword's from.
outlets, their videos that they posted on YouTube are heavily disliked. And that's because for some Japanese, they're siding way too much with the victim rather than the plight of the person who committed the crime. You can see this in the comments, with this one having over 2,400 likes saying, "There's no way you can borrow 2.5 million yen and just say, I don't know, block? I can't approve of murder, but I can understand the feeling of..."
I mean, a Zoolander? Don't know. Sorry. If you used it in Japan, she would be sushimi butts.
Murderous intent. This post on Twitter echoes a different statement, saying, "Whatever they do to you, don't stab them to death," reminding people that Takano had kicked her when she was down after the stabbing, so don't blame the victim, he's in the wrong here. There was a lot of discussion in the comments section of the article on Yahoo Japan.
You know, this is one of those scenarios where it's hard. Oh, you pushed a button, you dingle. Dingle, button.
Sorry.
Dingle button. That's almost over anyway, but... Because you should never wish for someone's death.
Yeah, I mean, the murder's not justified, but at the same time, I could see why he did that. Like, holy shit.
I mean, it wasn't like in some other cases with terrorism stuff where it's more killing for pleasure in some senses.
He had snapped. He had literally snapped.
This kind of, well... Of course, with terrorism, you're indoctrinated too. So there's just a lot of stuff going on when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, let's not get one thing straight. This lady is a horrible person, but I don't think she deserved to die for it, as well as the justice system wasn't helping either. There was just really no way to get around this tragedy.
Yeah. I mean, I think we went parasocial because she's obviously a streamer, a famous one at that, so everybody assumed that was the issue.
Yeah.
Turns out she was just a horrible person.
That's a gray area. Yeah, it really is. Because...
Listen, don't if you don't have money in the bank account, don't give your money to people. Take care of yourselves.
Yeah. Moral of the story there. Just be careful with who you talk to, I guess. Be careful with who you interact
And
with.
detailing the incident. The most upvoted ones echoed the fact that yes, they do feel sorry that she had to be murdered, but at the same time, they felt sorry for the perpetrator. So as you can see, this is a very complex situation. It's not black and white at all. And in the end, I think it doesn't have to be. I think multiple things can be true at once. It's true that murder is too far. He is definitely wrong for that. But at the same time, it's not like she was innocent either. She manipulated him hard, and she was really good at it, making many people wonder if she had done it before and if there are other victims. It's just...
And then...
That's a good point. I didn't even think about it. If she did this once, she did this more than one guy.
Because how was she able... Because the amount of money that he gave her probably wasn't enough to afford half of the shit she probably spent it on. So there probably was others. Whew.
Unfortunate that we couldn't conclude this without any bloodshed. Guys, be safe out there. And if someone asks you for money, know your limits. Because if it's too good to be true, then it probably is. Okay?
Yes.
Stay safe out there. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next video, whenever that is. I love you. Mwah.
It is so toxic, man. Why are so many people saying that I'm dead? That's a good way to end it. End it with a smile. Oh, but that was definitely a hard thing to react to because, yeah, that is definitely a gray area. Very much so. Well, thank you all for joining us for this stream. Let's see. Thursday we will be back for our Afro Samurai stream. That will be at 12 in a.m., right?
Yeah.
12 p.m. I keep getting those confused. Noon there. It's about 12 at noon there. Central time.
And maybe stream tomorrow, Tuesday, if we feel like it. If we get to it.
I gotta get all my stuff ready for Comic-Con. We will not, unfortunately, be streaming this Saturday and Sunday because we will be at Comic-Con. And yeah. But thank you all for joining us. Love you.
Let's see who we can raid into before.
Okay, yeah, just see before we can raid. Who's up and doing thingies? Who is a VTuber friend that we can say hi to? Thank you for the stream. And have fun. Yeah, wish me luck at Comic-Con. Selling bunch of stuff.
Alright, start raid.
Love you, bye! Oh, she's cute.